We slipped into the farm, all quiet
Like a fish.
Yeah, and we, like a fish. You stupid.
What is the downside to eating the clock? It's time consuming.
That's so dumb.
Cause I feel it.
Yeah, you feel it?
Yeah. So that. Is that making noise?
Welcome back, guys.
Hi.
Oh man, yeah, it's one of those days.
Video games.
Yeah,
Dude, it's like so hot in here. Like I can
I know,
feel the
dude.
sweat coming off
yeah.
my
Summer,
balls.
this summer getting strong out there, man.
It's that nasty heat.
Like if I want, never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Don't say it.
All right, man, let's get into this.
Yeah. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, so we're in the same room today.
Hi.
It's been a while. Keel's here too, but we're short a cable, so he'll be.
I'm in the background.
Yeah, he's the echo for this episode.
Dude! Back. Y'all niggas don't want it with the shadow. Like fucking Noob Saibot over here, bro. Just sitting in the background, you know. I'm like Sonic Fox, but you niggas won't hate me.
Yeah, okay.
Video games.
Whoa!
All right, yeah. So Min Min's out a few days or one day, right?
One day, yeah.
Yeah, as we're recording, and Adam swing by, tried a little bit. It's interesting.
Yeah, I think her biggest mechanic, like if people really want to use her, is that you have to like press A and B back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just learning how to use both arms.
It's a lot slower than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
but that's good. It's like that.
Yeah, and she's a little floaty, but I will say she's got really ridiculous kill power. Like, I mean, I was showing you on the screen yesterday, Danny. Like,
Yeah.
you can kill somebody like 40%. It's ridiculous. There's going to be a lot of zero death combos that we'll see
Yay.
over the next couple of days.
Smash is more unplayable.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
I feel like against a good amount of the roster, she's like a nightmare.
Yeah.
But then there's the other half of the roster, and she just, like, that's it.
Garbage. Stinky dookie.
Stinky dookie.
Yeah, it's all about matchups.
Yeah.
honestly. Yeah. And then with everybody getting those buffs on the update.
Yeah,
you
dude,
know,
there was little to no nerfs in this
Yeah.
patch, which is, to me, crazy, because now the meta is going to change completely. Like, we had a lot of Marth buffs, Meta Knight buffs, Captain Falcon buffs. Like, it's Ridley, K. Rool,
my boy Incineroar.
Incineroar's another one. Yeah, so we're going to see just a lot of big changes to the meta once we do get back offline tournaments. Online tournaments, we'll see. I mean, right now, Sonic is still the reigning king, but we'll see.
One big meta game of rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, yeah.
Like people that play Sonic?
Dude, don't watch those videos. They'll time you out. It's
Oh my
so
God.
bad. Like, there was a tournament I was watching, and there was like 3 Sonics in the top 8, and all they kept doing was like spin dash back and forth.
Hell yeah.
For 7 minutes. It was bad. That was way too long.
I hate
Completely
matches like that,
playable.
dude.
So, I mean, I feel like Min Min can definitely take out Sonic just because she has that range. But
Yeah, I think if you give her the ring arm, probably would be better.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
the dragon has that second, hit when you press A after doing a smash attack. So
yeah,
like,
shoots like a
kill-
laser, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's cool.
So we'll see. I do really like her though.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd put her in a pocket because I feel like she needs a lot of work.
Yeah, you have to get used to it because when I was trying, because remember Sakura was saying you could move her arms, you could bend them.
Mm-hmm.
You got to time that fast because you got to do like right after you press the button.
Well, see, you know what I read the other day too, well, last night actually, was that you can angle the arm with the dragon and then angle the laser that comes out. So you can make the arm go up and then say they're like, okay, well, I'm just going to fall down. You could angle the laser downward. So it's...
Yeah, that's a lot of lab work,
Yeah.
I think.
Is there a stage?
Yeah, the stage is pretty cool.
I like the music for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did a really good job with the music.
Did you guys see that they recreated Evil Moment 37 with Ken and Min Min?
No.
If you don't remember, Evil Moment 37 is when Daigo parried all of Chun-Li's super
So they,
in Street Fighter. I think it was 2.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, was that the third strike
the
one?
Daigo parry.
Yeah, the Daigo parry, yeah. And because Min Min's A combo, right? She does the leg
Yep.
kicks.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then so they had it set up to where Ken just countered every single one and then did his super. I was like, that's pretty cool, man.
Nice.
It was against a
That is pretty
CPU
cool.
though, you know, but still, like you could recreate that in Smash. I think that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna see that in a tournament somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, but yeah, Min Min, yeah, I'll keep an eye on her.
I like her skins.
Skins are great. Yeah, colors are
Really, really good stuff.
yeah. Cool, man. New Game Plus Expo happens. This is a new thing.
This is the first year for it, I think.
And it's all just like anime stuff, like anime generic video game stuff nobody cares about. But
Yep.
they had a few stuff there. There was the Guilty Gear trailer. They showed off 2 characters.
Mhm.
I forget who they showed off.
One of them was Millie Rose.
Yeah.
The girl with the nice hair.
Gameplay looks great as always, man.
Mhm.
That's hype for
Uh,
next year on that.
I don't know if you saw it, Danny, but it actually started off with No More Heroes 3.
They showed off No More Heroes 3. We thought we were gonna get gameplay, and then it just
And
cut.
it was just
right?
like, nah, that's all you get, guys.
Yeah.
The only other big thing about it, but it was leaked like a week before, and I mentioned it in the chat, was Persona 4 Golden for Steam.
Yeah, that got leaked. Yeah, and then they showed it off. Right. Now, low-key, I'm still a little pissed off in No More Heroes 3. Just because I like Goddamn Superhero as a better title. Like that trailer's still pretty hype for me.
Oh, definitely.
Who am I? I'm a goddamn superhero. And I was like, fuck yes, dude. Sign me up. Yeah. That's cool. And then they showed off Samurai Showdown, new DLC character coming in. And people
You see that? Akil?
humored this rumor.
Hell yeah, dude.
Well, Jerry would pass the mic over. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I think.
Yeah, so it's interesting because I'm like, oh, cool. So now is this considered a fighting game? So Samurai Showdown's crossing over with For Honor for their next character, and it's the Warden class,
Yes,
which
from
is from the
Knight
Knights,
faction.
the Knight faction, yeah. And the model looks great. I think the transition in art style was really well
Hell
done.
yeah, dude. I just love the dialogue. He's like speaking about like old like knightly values,
Mhm.
but he's saying all in Japanese. I'm like, that's so fucking dope.
Yeah, it reminds me of when Shovel Knight entered Blade Strangers, and how he's got like this super deep Japanese voice, and he looks so
Oh,
different. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it looks. I mean, it looks like how he plays, honestly, in For Honor. Nothing too special. Then he has his super move. You know, he just they launch catapults at the enemy, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is where.
This
Yeah,
one gets canon.
hmm but that's pretty
Literally,
cool, man.
it gets canon.
For real, dude. For the king, King Arthur, fire the catapults.
That's pretty cool, man. I always liked For Honor. I just haven't gone on because if you don't play that game,
Oh no, that
you don't hop back in,
Yeah, if you don't play that game for like a little while, that game will leave you in the fucking dust.
dude. From when we played the beta, and then it launched, and then the free weekend, and then that's when I hop back on. No, just no, dude. All the stuff you can equip, it's just ridiculous. It's so stupid.
I never played this, so I wouldn't know.
It's a fun game, man.
It's fun, but
that new game mode they added, it's like a siege type mode.
Yeah,
That's pretty fun.
you will get rocked.
I do want to try out the Chinese characters.
Oh, I bought the
'Cause-
DLC.
Yeah, I did too. Because I remember I saw some videos for them. I was like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah, dude.
It's great. But I'll probably wait for 2 if they make a sequel to hop back into
Or
that
if they,
franchise.
like the new DLC came out, the new season. I was telling Jay, I was like, bro, I'll hop back in if they added like Egyptian warriors. I would definitely hop back in that game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought it was cool when they added the Chinese characters. I was like, oh, okay, cool. We're branching out rather than just the 3 because like you can only do so many variations.
Yeah. And then with the branching out, as I said, dude, they add more. You know, like I'm like, there's too many warriors they could add. You know, that would make sense.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh, remember they did that Prince of Persia event?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You can play as I forget his name.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal. You play Jake Gyllenhaal and just fuck people up.
So that's coming. I think he's already out.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
He came out I think 2 days ago.
A few days ago. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
I like that Sam Show collection that they announced, though.
Oh yeah, that's out. You know what's funny about that thing? It has rollback.
Oh, dude. Hell yeah.
But the new Sam Show doesn't. And I also heard it has the same problems as the Street Fighter collection.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's from the same team, I guess. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Fighting games, come on. I don't know what's going on over there, man. And, you know, it's crazy. Anime Evo is still happening, right? That's the one in Japan in January. And,
Oh, was it really?
yeah, them fighting herds is going to be in there. That was pretty cool, man. That's wild, because that game officially came out not that long ago.
Dude, I'm telling you, I remember when I met one of the dudes who worked on it like a couple months back. He was like, I have this dream of like this game being at Evo. I was like, dude, I'm rooting for you, man. And then little, do we know, it's now announced at Evo. I was like, yes, good for him.
Dude, for real, that game, have you seen that game?
Oh, no, yeah, I saw Wooly play it, dude. That game's looks
crazy.
great.
It's so, man. It's like, it gave me that nostalgia of like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but without the cheese.
Exactly.
They just straight up combos on
Yeah,
combos
there's some
on
great combos in that game.
I mean, I just hope Peter doesn't shut them down.
You sons of bitches took my boy Alex from me. Not Alex. Yeah, you guys took away Alex and y'all took my boy Roger. Sons of bitches. Shout out to Harada's like, bro, Akuma, no, you he was throwing straight.
Let's be real, you're not going to punch a bear.
Like, why would you punch a velociraptor too either? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that guy punched that kangaroo for his dog. I would Indians would have done the same thing. Get the fuck out of here.
Was it also here at New Game Plus they showed that Pokemon thing?
No.
Or was that just the direct?
That was just the Pokemon Presents thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got Pokemon Unite,
Which is literally just League of Legends Pokemon.
which
Yeah.
would have been a cool idea like in 2008.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I mean MOBAs are still
Yeah, but I don't know. This is on mobile
mobile or the Switch.
or the Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mobile.
So it's going to be like Smite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
think
it's
Smite's also
cool.
mobile.
I guess it's cool. It's a different type of Pokemon game.
I want
but
to say it is. I could be wrong.
Ask me a question. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but
Because I know.
I mean, I think it might do well.
Yeah, I'm thinking it may do well because it's something fresh. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like that whole thing, like Mario Kart when it came out on mobile. It was like, oh,
Yeah.
bro, like, I had to play it, but then after like 2 months of playing it, I was like, okay, I have my fix. You know, I'll come back to this later.
Right.
I'd probably rather just have Pokken 2. You know?
I don't know if we'll get it, man.
No,
Because
no.
they're still running tournaments for Pokemon right now.
Are they really?
Yeah.
People are still playing?
like if you watch the thing with Unite, they invited the last year's champion, the Pokemon last year's champion. He's in
They
he's
did?
in the gameplay trailer with the
Oh.
with the
Mhm.
head, with a couple people from America that won tournaments, like the trading card and the Pokemon.
I remember the beginning of the trailer
whoa,
now.
dude. Except for that one girl, that one lady, she's a voice actress. I think she does one of the voices for Pokemon.
Hmm.
But they have them like filling in the slots instead of having just like, because like even on the director's side, like the head the CEO, he had like a couple people who won like Pokemon tournaments and like other stuff. I'm like, dang, dude, like he's like, yo, bro, I had to fight these dudes. They took this game to another level.
Yeah.
But I think it might do well, just because, like I said, something fresh. You know.
I'm sure, because it's Pokemon.
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed when they announced like, what was it, Pokemon Snap or something? Like
Pokemon
that?
Snap 2?
Yeah, I was
New Pokemon Snap.
I was kind of disappointed because I'm just like, come on, bro. You guys are kind of following that cycle. You guys are running out of ideas.
I mean, it looks nice.
Oh no, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's like,
What gets me is, I think I said this before, is that game, there's some scenes in there that look better than Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I'm like, come on, man.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think because it's limited to what they're gonna do.
Right.
You're right.
So
I mean,
make it like a whole
it's just
open
what
world.
they're just gonna have like idle animations. Maybe the Pokemon will fight each other occasionally, but other than that, they're
Kinda
just
like
walking around.
Yeah, kind of like what was that game? Which one? Where it's like you have like a little daycare and you take care of them and stuff, kind of like that. Like
You're talking about the new one?
Oh, no, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like not this one. It was like, I think it was on the Wii U. And it's all like you have like Pokemon and like you take care of them.
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
like Nintendo. You like you
I remember
feed them
that.
popping and stuff, and then like you enter them in contests. They make money for you so that you can buy more snacks and stuff like that.
I
It
can't
could've
remember what
been
it was
like
called,
that.
but I know what
Yeah,
you're
it
talking
could have
about.
been. It could be like that. Like like they just move around.
Yeah.
You know, like because all I know is it's gonna be like Pokemon Snap. You know what I mean? You're gonna have bait. You're gonna like take the pictures,
Mhm.
and that's pretty much.
Yeah. And well, plus this game's not going to have as many Pokemon as Sword and Shield do.
Yeah.
And they're still adding Pokemon, right? So that's a lot of work. And
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
I get it. Just
Yeah, but I'm rooting for Unite. I know I'm gonna cop it because
I'll see how much it is.
It's my boy.
I probably won't play it. I don't know.
my boy Blastoise is in there, so I
Oh,
gotta
dude.
hit someone with a hydro pump, just like catch this cannon, my guy.
Got to represent the Sobe gang, man.
Hit that, hit it with that hydro cannon. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. Look how they massacred my boy. I seen the Omega transformation from Blastoise.
Dude.
Not a fan.
It's the one with he has like the third
He's like
cannon,
a,
right?
He's like a fucking fortress. I'm like,
Yeah,
nah. I'm
yeah,
like,
that makes
I'm like,
sense.
bro, you gotta give that to Torterra. Because Torterra's literally like
Yeah.
part of her.
It-
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was going to ask, in Sword and Shield, like, there's no Mega Evolutions in there, right?
No, they're called Gigantamax.
No, because what I was thinking was, like, because you could transfer Pokemon. I'm like, well, if you transfer a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve,
No.
that just won't work.
No.
huh?
It's not going to work.
They took it out like that.
Yeah. They took
Damn,
it out
it was only
dude,
around for
they
one-
scrapped it, dude.
They was only around for one gen. Jesus, bro.
It was in 2 games.
It was in 2 games. I think it was in Black and White 2, and then in
No, not
no,
It was
Sun
in.
and
It
Yellow.
was in.
I know it was in Sun, and Moon.
Sun and
yeah,
Moon
Sun
2.
and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon.
I think that was it.
Yeah, because it's not Sword. It's not Sword and Shield, right?
I thought it was in like Black and White 2.
No,
No.
no. Black and White 2
was
still.
right,
that
was
was-
right before it.
That's the DS game.
Yeah,
That wasn't on 3DS.
Okay, yeah.
You're thinking of X and Y,
There you go. That's what I was
but I don't
thinking
think they had Mega Evolutions in X and Y.
I think they did. It was only like select few before like.
of. Like Magnemite.
Oh no,
and then,
you know
like-
what? It might be because I remember Charizard
Magnemite
was
wasn't
one of the big ones.
Because remember, Magnemite evolves into Magnezone in Diamond. Yeah, thank you.
Because I was gonna say if they would have kept it, that would have been a good idea. Because it's like regions are different. That'd be cool to see.
Yeah, but the fact that
Because now they're
Right,
they're
right.
branching off from the formula a little bit, right? With
Yeah.
these forms, and it'd be
Dude,
cool to see them clash with
I
each other.
shit
Yeah.
you not. I was tripping out when I was looking at like certain things like this video. Like, did you know? I like certain Pokemon represent like extinct Pokemon, like extinct animals.
Oh
And
yeah,
I didn't know there was they finally added the one type that I wanted, but it was like a couple 5 years too late.
Which one?
Was they added a Dragon Ghost type Pokemon?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Dreepy?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was like, do you know how dope that would have been when I was in it? You know what I mean? Like, you know how dope that would have been, like to have a Ghost type that can do Dragon type moves.
Well,
my
dude, I mean, I think the first one that came out with that was Giratina.
you're seen as a Ghost Dragon, yeah.
Yeah, but like.
But he wasn't a pseudo one, which you could
No,
like.
yeah, Giratina is like you get one, that's it. Sucks. You know what I
Well,
mean?
you get 2 forms.
Yeah, but that's like Spiritomb. He had like no weakness because he was Dark Ghost or
Like a
some
Dark
shit.
Ghost,
Yeah, because the Dark stopped the Ghost from getting his ass kicked, and the Ghost
Mhm.
stopped the Dark from getting his ass kicked. And I was like, dude, that is so fucking legit, bro.
Yeah.
But damn, dude, like, I'm a little upset because like all these types I wanted are coming out when I don't play the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like I always say, I'm still waiting for Gen 4 remake.
I still feel like it's gonna come.
Dude, if they make a Gen 4 remake,
I think that's the next game.
I will literally go buy
I would
me
assume so.
I will literally go buy me a Switch because niggas don't want it with my Torterra, bro. I will
Dude, Torterra
fucking
gang
stomp
all day.
motherfuckers out with Torterra with Earthquake.
Dude, give me my Walrein, dude. It's over.
Fuck, dude. You don't want it.
Freaking, was it Sheer Cold? You're done.
Oh, dude.
Damn right, I'm a nerd boy. Get these 151 hands, my nigga. What's your name of Pokemon right now? I hit you that many times, my nigga. You don't want it, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I think it really depends on the Pokemon they bring out for the second part of this DLC. Because if it's more Gen 4,
I don't think it matters.
I think
well,
Because-
but at least it would have the models. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, they've been doing that since X and Y. They try to future-proof their models so that way they could just keep using them.
Right.
But I remember looking at the stuff in Sword and Shield and seeing all the features. I'm like, oh, a lot of this stuff really came out during Gen 4. with
Mhm.
Diamond and Pearl Platinum,
Mhm.
like all those extra features in there that's in the game, and then seeing Sword and Shield have that, I'm like, oh, they're just setting up the next remake.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I seen those DLCs. I'm like, dude, that's just pretty cool, you know.
It's a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, like I said, it's like that's the shit. Like that would have been dope. Like back on the DS, you know what I mean? Like you go,
Dude, it would have been dope if all of this was in X and Y.
I didn't play X.
Because
Yeah.
when I played X and Y, I stopped
Yeah.
like after I think the third gym leader.
Yeah,
You know,
I
it just-
wanted
it
to
just
play
didn't
it.
feel like
I wanted to play X and Y, but then I just saw like it. I was like, nah, the starters did not look appealing to me. None of them did, dude. I was like,
I
hell
don't
no.
even remember.
Was it Froakie,
Hold on.
Finnick, and
Oh, was that the Froakie generation?
I think,
I think so.
like Froakie, Finnick, and
Let me fact check it.
all I'm saying is like, damn, dude, like the fact that they're adding DLCs is dope.
Oh, it was the Froakie. Yeah, Greninja's my boy. But I don't know. After playing it, I was like, yeah, it's
Trash.
whatever.
I'm sorry. Come on, dude. Piplup was way better than Party.
And Polion?
I'll be nigga. You want to do this to me, daddy? I will fucking hurt you.
Like, I know.
Dude, Blastoise will put that turtle in the spot. Oh, I'm a ninja. And
Oh, but
what's a
there's...
ninja to a hydro cannon, my nigga?
That's what I'm saying. I'm with you on that. But there is something about the Mega Evolutions, Nachi reminded me. Pokemon Go is going to have them.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
When they had the Pokemon Presents like 2 weeks ago, when they were talking about Pokemon Go, they had the item that makes your Pokemon like Mega Evolve. I was like, oh, dude, that's pretty fucking cool. So, I mean, I could see it make an appearance in Sword and Shield, but I don't know. I think they're really...
I
onto their
bet they don't have it in
Gigantamax.
there just because it'd be too much for Niantic to try to like balance everything.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, we finally just got, I think, like 4 Galarian Pokemon in Pokemon Go.
Oh,
One of them was the Meowth.
Like the forms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what.
Yeah, and seeing they keep doing the forms, so now that's just a lot
Yeah.
more. You
Yeah.
know, which they should have been doing those forms a long time ago.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
To be honest.
They really should have.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I stopped having fun after Black and White. You know, I thought those games were great.
Yeah, but I played
Black
Black
and
and
White
White
was
too
really good.
because it was like the continuation was really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
Yeah, I miss my Deerling, man. He could take my grass deer. He could take out fire starters, man.
But that was to me Black and White was extremely pushing it for me.
You think so?
Yeah, because what I think what a good spot would have been to stop for me would have been like, yeah, with like Platinum in that. You know what I mean? Like it was good. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You get you kind of had like the new generation kind of explained more about the logic of the world. You know?
Yeah.
Like it made sense. You know?
Yeah.
But now it's all like, what can this guy do? Oh, this guy's the god of like.
And then
This Pokemon's like the legendary Pokemon of like stress or some shit. You're like, like really?
And I think that's where we started branching off into the mythical Pokemon.
No, I think I would argue X and Y. I mean, a little bit in Black and White.
Just
Because
because
you
I
have
think
like the new trio, right?
exactly
those, like,
the
four-legged
Reggies.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not the Reggies. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
yeah. The yeah.
There's the grass one, the rock one, and the steel one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and then there was like that music legendary that came out. I think
And see, and also,
Genesect was. I think it was that gen.
was it just?
I don't remember, dude.
I know. Once they like introduced like the 3 lake Pokemon, like I thought like shit like that. I was like, yeah, you guys are pretty much done.
Yeah. I don't know.
You got like all the senses at this point. You know what I mean?
I mean, Black and White. What I really liked about that game is it didn't push old Pokemon until you beat the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That was my favorite. And then that was my problem with X and Y. Was like there's just too many Gen 1 Pokemon in here.
Yep.
You know, and it's like part of it has to
Bless
do
you.
with the small Pokedex for that
Bless
region, right? That was the shortest one. It was only like 60 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, just seeing like half the Pokemon you encounter in the first
I-
quarter of that game is Gen 1.
I
Like,
think
why?
I think that's like the problem. You know what I mean? It's like I think that'll be like for me that's like the problem for Pokemon. It's like you want me to like explore your new world that you built. You know, I'm gonna do it. But
Yeah.
why are you forcing me to catch like old Pokemon from like 6 fucking continents ago
Yep.
that I did want, but like now it's kind of like, well, I want to know what you have new because I already know what they can do. I know what their
Exactly.
evolutions is. I know their skill. I know their moves. Like it's like you're not giving me anything new. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
just basically justify why you want me to spend time in your game. If
Right.
if you're just gonna keep like banking on the nostalgia factor, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But people, you have dedicated fans. Don't get me wrong. You know, like I'm still kind of a fan of Pokemon up to like a certain extent
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because like what I know, you know. But at the same time, it's kind of like, come on, man! I can only be nostalgic for like seeing the same Pokemon in like the new game doing the same shit that I know he can do.
Yep.
Before I'm just like, okay, you
Or-
just get him a new paint job and that like, oh, bro, I'm gonna sell you this Corolla. What's wrong with it? Oh, I got a new paint job, so it's not a new Corolla, no. So why would I buy it? You know what I mean?
Or at
Like,
least
why would
just
I
at
buy
least
it?
go to different generations.
Yeah.
When's the last time you saw like a
Yeah.
focus on like Gen 3 and one
Or,
of the like
shit, dude.
yeah.
At this point in time, what Pokemon should do, in all honesty, make like new games. But like, just like, bro, like the next generation could be like, okay, bro, we got to go back to Kanto, but with the new character, why?
Mhm.
Fucking Team Rocket, Team Belt with Team Galactic. Now they're trying to like world domination or shit like that. And you're like,
you know what that
okay, like you're like, okay, shit's getting real, right? And then like, you know, you have like red and blue, like, bro, like this shit's getting too, like, even for us, this is fucked up. You know what I mean? And like in that one, instead of you trying to beat the Elite Four as the ultimate goal, like, bro, the Elite Four are like the ones helping these guys. Like they're just like pulling like random like you know, like the first Elite Four, where you like, let's say like is Bruno and like Kanto.
Bruno and them, yeah.
You say Bruno, he pulled that one dude from he pulled that one fighter gym leader from
Ooh, Blaine?
no, he,
Blaine was fire.
yeah, Blaine was fire from the second generation. The dude with the blue hair that had the Hariyama.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know what you're
like
talking
he,
about.
like you have, like it's like a team battle or some shit. You see Bruno stand there with him, and that dude's all like, "Bro, like let's get it." And they got like all these like fighting type Pokemon or like, was it?
No, that might have been Gen 3.
Yeah, Gen
That's-
3.
Hariyama,
Like,
I think is Gen 3.
like
yeah.
shit, like, you know, shit like that. Like you got to go back to those regions because you know the crime got worse. You know what I mean? Like like Team Rocket. I mean, it'd be like a little gritty. I get it,
Mhm.
but like had that fun spin to it. Where like it's not Giovanni, it's the dude from It's Your Rival. You know, the dude, his son, the dude with the red hair. I don't fucking remember what his real name is, but you know.
Oh,
that-
Silver.
yeah. Was it Silver?
Well, you know what this sounds like, Akil? This sounds like the manga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that.
So
like
if
that,
they made a game,
like the
if they
manga,
made a good adaptation,
Well, look, honestly,
niggas are getting killed. You know.
let's just reboot. You know, that's
Yeah.
the one fear people have but reboot it. Actually, have a continuation
plan.
of the story.
Have
I
it
think
make
that would
sense
be great.
because you know, like okay. So what like I'm totally with that reboot idea because it makes sense because you know when you play like the newer games, it's like, hey, do you know Professor Oak? Oh yeah, he's a world renowned thing. You know what I mean? Professor Oak never told you about these niggas.
No.
he just not gave no fucks. He was like, I don't. And then like you know you meet Professor Elm and like that's the only nigga that Oak acknowledges. Like, oh yeah, that's my nigga. You know.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, bro. And then you know you keep going on. It's like, oh yeah, I know that guy. And it's like, but this nigga never said anything.
yep.
And in the anime, you guys are best friends. It's kind of awkward. I'm just saying.
It's like, how close were you really to your boy?
I hate this nigga. Oh, hey! How's it going? Hugs and kisses. I swear to God, I hate this motherfucker. Yeah, I'm with Danny on that one. Just reboot. Like, right now, keep everything. Just reboot. Start all over. And you can just honestly just like build up from the old game and just keep it pushing. You know, give new evolutions. Maybe like make lore, make it make sense. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I mean, or shit, dude. Go on a limb. Make a DLC in the new one just to test the waters, like a free DLC. Like maybe 5 gym battles where you're like the bad guy. And you're like, you know, you're trying to like make your gang stronger. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like, hey, instead of us stealing Pokemon, let's just be better than these guys. Like training our Pokemon harder. You know what I mean? Like, you could be the guy trying to
That
change.
sounds like Black and White a little bit.
Yeah, but the way it ended, that dude, I felt bad for that guy.
Oh, and
He
Yeah.
just wanted to be friends with Pokemon, but they like mind
Plasma
fucked him.
was just like, we like the idea, but let's
let's
expand.
I like the idea. Let's put a pin in it. But here's my idea.
I like it. Dedication, focus. Now,
Let's add a little thievery in there. You know, let's add a little spice to the formula.
you know, I think the biggest thing with Pokemon is it. I know it can happen, but we need somebody else making these games. I think it's time for somebody else to try their spin, but
Yeah.
it's not going to happen. 'cause
No, it's not going to happen.
the
No.
Pokemon IP is in
you
this
know,
weird loop.
yeah, and you know what, though? But
or
you have
Game
to-
Freak, right?
No, it's Game Freak.
It's Game
Yeah.
Freak. But you have to think about the formula for Pokemon works
No, it works.
because
Yeah,
you know it's like you know you're just training. You have the nostalgia. I want to train. You know, I want to be the very best. You know,
Yeah.
that song is like in it. Like I bet any of us can hear the beat and we'll just like go off the top. You know, doing the whole fucking song. I think they should just keep making them, but like, don't be afraid to try new things. Besides, like, instead of reviving old games, like rebranding them as something different. Like when they remade
when they did-
Pokemon,
when they did Pokemon Coliseum, that was a great
Make a new
idea.
Coliseum, bro, with the new gen fucking graphics, with the new Pokemon, the shit that they can do, and give us a customization where it's like that, but you can like actually level Pokemon and give them the moves you want.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man, I'll buy a Wii U right now, Nintendo. Make it happen. Your boy wants
Yeah.
one.
I don't know. They really gotta. I mean, like I said, Sword of Shield looks fun. You said it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
It's-
fun. It looks
It's
good.
definitely a good time. Like I can see where all the people complained about it, but at the end of the day, like I'm having fun.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's when it comes down to it. Like if you're having fun, because at the end of the day, if you're not having fun, that's kind of kills your your whole motivation to even keep
Exactly.
going.
That's why I stopped, man. On the 3DS, I was like, yeah, that's
I'm
it, man.
totally not having fun right now. This is not very cash money.
I'm gonna go to GameStop and get $5 for this.
I just bought it for $60. I bought it like 12 minutes ago, my guy. Can I return it? And I can do it like $5.50. You want store credit? $6.50. We got a trade-in deal right now. If you bring this and another top title, we'll give you an extra $5, so
Yeah.
$11.50.
So as always, man, I say read the Pokemon manga. It's really good. It's really good. I'm on Black and White 2. I need to finish that and then get into the other ones. But yeah, those first 4 gens, including when they do the remakes,
So good.
it's really great shonen manga in Pokemon.
It's
Yeah.
on the list.
Definitely on the list.
No, read it.
Yeah, honestly, man. Yeah.
Jerry's like, that's stutter, motherfucker? Read it now. I hate
Black and White was a great story, and then Black and White 2. The only funny part is like because the characters are named after the game titles. It's like, oh, here's Wheat 2 and Black 2, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah,
Bad
but it's
names.
cool though because the male protagonist, Black 2, he's a spy. Yeah, and he has the
Wait, hold on. You said Black 2 was a spy?
yeah, he's a spy, and
I don't know this.
his sidekick is is Duwat, the second evolution for
Oh.
and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, man.
I'm down with that. I need to
Yeah.
do this. Man. This puts the Pokemon world
I
in
might
like a
read-
different perspective.
I might just start over.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Let's do it, man.
Honestly, Yellow's my favorite girl.
Yellow Story was great. Yeah.
Mhm. Yes.
Just leave it on the counter. So we got there was some gameplay footage as well as a new story trailer for Avengers, the Square Enix game from Crystal Dynamics, and yeah,
You just want Endgame 3, dude. Shut up.
personal.
I'm still not a fan of how it looks to some characters, like for some of the
A
designs.
few, yeah, like the models look off,
But I think it might be I mean, Square's doing
it's a
it.
Square thing, I think.
Yeah. You know, but I mean, I'm a big Square fanboy at the end of the day. I
Yeah.
don't think they'll do a bad job on this. I just don't think it'll be received very well.
I don't think so because it's been getting hate this whole
Yeah,
time.
since day one. So
Yeah, and it mainly has to do with how the characters look.
Yep.
I know, like when we got this trailer, like Thor's outfit looks like a disco ball, and people were like, "What the hell is wrong with this?" And I was like, "I'm pretty sure this is one of the costumes you can unlock."
right.
And I kind of hope it is, but then again, to have it being shown in a trailer like this
Yeah,
for
that's not
a cutscene, you know, it's
Yeah.
like, and then the goggles Black Widow wears looks so awkward.
Yep.
You know. So yeah, we got the story stuff. Turns out MODOK's the main villain. That's pretty cool.
That's true.
I'm with it.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see how they're going to build him up because he's not just MODOK when he shows up. He's he looks normal,
Yep.
and then you're going to find him at the end. That's cool. There's just some stuff that's like rehashes from the MCU. Clearly, all the banter from everybody. The Hulk versus Thor fight or Hulk versus Iron Man fight.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to see that. I had a feeling this is what the story was going to be once we found out you could play as Miss Marvel. And then once I saw the story, I'm like, yeah, that's what I pretty much figured. Avengers disbanded it, and she's freaking out about her new power, and she's going to be the reason why everybody comes back together. But the fact that she has footage of what happened to Captain America was interesting. I have a feeling he's not dead.
No.
I feel like they
so
captured him. Probably running experiments because of his super soldier serum. So yeah, which also makes more sense of when he's going to be playable. Because they did say Cap's going to be playable. And if it's more than just the flashback scene, then yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, it's still slated for next year, right?
Yeah, they pushed it to 2021. Yeah. I think probably March, I would guess, like first quarter stuff. Yeah. I mean, gameplay looks fine. It is what it is. I didn't watch it. I didn't get a whole look at it, but I'm pretty sure it's still the same as the stuff that got leaked last year.
Yeah,
So.
no, I mean, they have plenty of time to rework on some stuff.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm still going to say I think it'll be a fine game, but it's just not going to be received well at all.
No. But they did say you get the free upgrade for this one for next gen. So if you have it pre-order for Xbox One and PS4, you'll get the PS5 and Series X version. So
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm pretty sure a lot of AAA games are going to have that, no doubt.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I know Cyberpunk just said that too, right?
They were the first to say it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They just said it was for Series X, but then later it was like, yeah, no, PS5 as well. And speaking of Cyberpunk, right, we said last week it got delayed to November. Well, there's more news this week. Over on Netflix, they're doing a Cyberpunk anime called Edge Runners.
Anime.
It's 2022,
Uh-huh.
which means they probably just greenlit it recently.
Yeah.
But it's
Damn.
being developed by Trigger.
Oh,
dude,
So
I know when I
Already.
saw that,
fuck yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
that's...
It's on.
Look, I've said this before, but it made my pee-pee hard.
Yeah, I think Trigger's a great choice.
No, it definitely is.
Mhm.
I mean, I think they'll do a phenomenal job.
Yeah, I mean, that's their aesthetic, I think. You know, it's in their lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
I couldn't agree more.
And that wasn't all the news for Cyberpunk. Dark Horse said they're going to be doing a comic called Cyberpunk Trauma Team. And I
Nice.
think that's next year when that's dropping. So,
Hell yeah.
a lot of Cyberpunk stuff coming.
Keanu in so many things.
Yeah, I wonder if
you
Keanu's going to
already
be
know.
in the show.
Dude, he's got to be. I mean, come on.
That'd be cool.
I mean, if you already
Yeah, I
paid
don't know
enough
if-
money
I don't
for
think they
him
set
to
a
be in the
premise.
game, why not just like fork up the extra, you know? Or if you really enjoyed it, hey, dude, you know
It
what?
ju-
I'll
it just
go in
depends the setting, what's going to
Yeah,
happen.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, I'd be with it. Keanu would do a good job.
Mhm.
I just said I think I might cop that game because
Oh,
I
I've seen it. It has like stats in that game, kind of like a Sky.
Oh.
I feel like I saw that they have like stats like you if you want to start off like really strong, but you wouldn't be like super smart either. It's like you have to like meet somewhere in the middle, but you can level up. I was like, bro, I'm straight up gonna be like buff enough to rip a fucking machine gun out of like in that one trailer where like
you're gonna be
like,
Saul buff, dude.
no, buffer than that, bro. I gotta be Kaido buff, bro. I'm going in. Kaido, exactly, bro. I'm trying to kill myself with the tallest building. I'm with it, but
No fall damage.
no fall damage. That's how tough. That's how my resilience gonna be. I'm gonna hit the ground, be like, ow, and then like sock the first dude. But no, like in the trailer, you know when like he's like the turret's like trying to shoot, and he rips the gun out.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember they showed that in the thing, like, yeah, that's a stat. Like, you have to be strong enough to rip that out, because if not, you won't be. You can't just be like an average Joe like me and just walk up. I'm gonna rip this thing off the fucking wall. Like, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Sit your stupid ass down. And the fact that the 3 starting things you can start out as, I thought that was pretty cool too. Like a corporate goon, a street kid, or I forgot like what the middle. I forgot what the middle.
Yeah,
class
I don't
is, like,
Dude, I'm trying to be Billy the Kid, bro.
Yeah, dude. I was like, bro, I'm gonna be a corporate goon. I was telling our boy Nat, bro. I'm like, hey, I'm walking to somebody's house, like, hey man, Walmart's looking for that payment. It'd be a shame if you kind of like your building came up in the fire, bro. we roll back the prices, but I'm not afraid to roll back your skull cap, my guy. Fork up that payment and have a nice day.
Be like, no cap. And you'll be like, yeah, no cap.
Exactly, no cap. I will peel your muffin cap back blue, my guy, for Walmart. God forbid it. Oh, if you can have clans in that game, bro.
Dude.
Corporate Goon on top, bro. I'm just make a corporate gang. Target. That's what it's gonna call. Target. With high prices for a reason. And you picked the wrong loan shark to fuck with, my guy. Come in there with your head. Come in there with your chest pumped out. You walking with your hat handed back to you, my nigga. Run up on Target, bro. Target. God forbid, forgive me. I'm gonna play Red Dead. And just straight on a gig like that, just call corporate Target. This is my saloon, bitch. Oh, man. Got promote Target, bro. Get that sponsorship.
Yeah, so Cyberpunk, it's cool. It's getting a lot of stuff coming out for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And the customization, I heard it goes deep. Like, they did an interview with with I think one of the developers. She's like, bro, I think you can customize down to like
genitals. Yeah.
Yeah, like some. I'm a dude, low key.
Yeah,
No.
Low key, dude, it's a trap. Low key, bro. I just hope, like, if that game does get DLCs, I hope like there's like DLCs for like tattoos and shit. You know what I'm trying to say?
Definitely.
Like, you know
I want to
cool
see why
that, you know
not.
how cool that'd be to get a tattoo pack by like certain artists. You know what I mean? Like fucking like Jeff, like Ed Hardy. You know, because he's a tattoo artist, like American, like, you know, traditional shit.
I would
like
get
that,
a tramp stamp.
This nigga's like, fuck the bullshit. I'm gonna get a tramp stamp.
Think of the bigger picture, dude. I want 2 penises.
Dude, you know what? But wait, hold on. Okay. Real logical question. No, hold on.
Hey,
Hold on,
I'm about to remake that lady from Kung Pao into the fist.
Okay.
Cyberpunk, don't do this to me. I will stream you. If this online play, I will literally type that in the chat all day. It's like we haven't purchased these. We gotta go over here.
Hey, Brett.
Kind of futuristic languages. She speaks in wheeze and woos.
He's running by me, weed. He's just standing there.
Two wheeze for yes and 1 woo for no.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, dude. But yeah, dude, I'm if it's like that customizable, she's definitely getting remade. I'm gonna Google search that lady's image.
4 tits.
You're talking about a mill tank. I fucking hate mill tank. Fucking utter rolling out fucking cow. Anyway, but yeah, dude, if it gets that customizable, like you can add like augments.
I would imagine so.
I mean,
if they're already putting all the detail in just for the base game,
but I wonder if you can get cybernetics.
I think you can.
You know what I'm trying to say? If that's part of the customization, like if you want to have a cybernetic leg that like holsters your gun or something. Hey. I mean, because the part of that trailer, remember that trailer, that girl's looking in the mirror, like her whole bottom jaw is like gone.
Right.
So I'm assuming if you can get cybernetics like that, bro, you can also make that dude from Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, Darth. I forgot his name.
I know you're talking
him.
about.
Oh, dude, it's over. Bro, Corporate Goon, make him for the Empire,
dude.
And if you can get a cape, I'm beating people with electric batons. Yeah, I think but in all honesty, I think I'm gonna cop it. I was kind of hesitant at first because I've yet to play a CD Projekt Red game. Mm-hmm. I want to play The Witcher, but talk about a grind. I heard that game is slow.
I'm about to start the first one because Brendan gave me the first 2.
Yeah,
No, you have to play it.
Hell yeah,
and now I'm like fully committed.
From what Nat and like Grant tell me about The Witcher, and I've seen
Has
Oscar
Nat
play.
played the Witcher as well?
Yeah, he beat the third one. Yeah. Ask him. He's like Jay. He broke the game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, once I get that PC,
What does Nat not break?
Start. Nat?
What does he not break?
I'll tell you what he breaks. He breaks the fucking Gearbox games like crazy. I don't want to play with these two on Borderlands because I'm not going to play. I'm just going to put my controller down and have these two just run through the level. That's that grind. That's my kind of grind where I just log into the game, do nothing, and have my friends do everything for me.
Speaking of grinding,
Tony Hawk?
August
Yes.
demo.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we're getting a demo for Pro Skater.
If you pre-ordered it? 15?
Speaking
I was
of
about to
which,
say, yo, what the?
I got my check.
I know we have problems with the economy, but come on, man. I'll pay high dollar for that game.
Yeah, so that's cool.
That's gonna be fun.
Pro Skater, yeah. Hopefully, we'll see.
Hells yeah, dude.
See. Hopefully, I don't fuck up again. Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
What was it again?
The last game.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I thought you said you. I thought you.
No.
I thought so too. Daniel's like, damn, what'd you do, bro?
No, dude. What are you talking about?
Daniel's out playing horse. You about to get this nigga to eat. I dropped the manual combo. Every time Dennis is a skateboard, he has
Is that why he doesn't like?
I knew it, bro.
Never owned a Mad Cats.
Dude, that's why he doesn't like the skateboarding videos in the chat. Dude, he gets the PTA.
I knew the collector's edition had a fucking deck came with it, dude.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
no
dude.
way.
What
A
the?
birdhouse deck. I fucking knew it,
Let me see
dude.
it.
This shit's fucking clean, dog.
Let me see that.
Is that in game or is that?
That's real, dog. What the hell?
What?
For the collectors, dude. I'm like, dude. I looked at that right now. I was gonna get
Yeah,
it
drop-
right now,
drop
but
it.
it says currently unavailable.
Oh, of course.
You know they're coming back with it though.
They fucking better.
No, you're gonna have to buy that.
It's
off
a
eBay.
deck, man. You can make decks super easily.
That shit's like gonna be like what, $150? Decks is worth.
No, I would guess $250
Oh, okay.
for the collectors
What? $250?
for that bundle. Yeah,
Yeah,
the deck
probably easy.
involved. Yeah.
minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, buddy. So that's cool, man. Yeah, August next month, and then
Pre-ordering right now.
Yeah, oh yeah, I had to think about that. I was like, wait, I guess we are in July now.
yeah, this is coming out July 1st.
Yes, sir.
So, like we said last week, Crash 4 was announced. I don't know how
Oh,
you feel.
yeah.
How you feel about that, Akil? I know you're the Crash guy here.
I'm not really feeling it, man.
No?
Nah, it's. I feel like they're doing too much to fuck up the formula for Crash.
So there was I think it was the GameStop promo that they sent out via email, and it mentioned two things for Crash 4. One was there's going to be over 100 levels in the game, which sounds like too much.
Well, if you consider like the first, if you consider the first three games,
Yeah, but this is one game.
no, I'm saying like each world had like what? There was like 6 worlds. Oh no, yeah, that's a lot. When you think about
Yeah,
it.
I think they
People
said
had, like,
I think Crash 3 had like
8 levels or
60
something?
levels or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the first one was like that, and the second
Yeah.
one was like, I think like,
Sounds like a lot, but that might be their justification for it being $60.
mm-hmm.
You know,
Man,
Excuse me.
it's just weird. Like, it's like they added like new elements and all these different masks that can do different things. I'm like,
Yeah.
you don't need all that shit to beat Cortex. I'm sorry, like,
yeah, but you have to do that, or else you're just making the same game.
give me Crash Bash, bro. Where's the remake for Crash Bash? That would have easily been $60 out of my pocket. I would have pre-ordered the same fucking day. I would have got that email. And, Crash Bash was announced. I would have slid across the table like my nigga tape.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, and then the other thing, there was an icon next to the title, and it was the icon meaning microtransactions.
Yeah, they said they're microtransactions.
Dude.
But
No.
Toys for Bob said today that there is no microtransactions. The only reason that's there is because the digital pre-orders, you get those free costumes, and so they kind of have to put that in there.
Oh, yeah, because you could probably like after like what 2 months after the game.
I don't think maybe, but I don't know. But they're like, yeah, no, it's only for the digital
some games started
pre-orders.
doing that. Like, oh, you didn't pre-order the game, but you want these costumes. Way to
You
like
can pay.
like they do with Aftermath. Like you like with Aftermath.
Well, I mean,
they're
Jedi
like-
Fallen Order did that like a few
Yeah.
months after launch. They're like, okay, well, here's the pre-order bonuses, but not a lot of games do that.
I say a good amount.
Not big games. I don't think.
Kingdom Hearts did that.
Did they?
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Games I know they don't
Mortal
do that.
Kombat did that. You could have bought the whole DLC, or you could have just waited a month after it came out. You could buy the.
Can you buy
character.
Shao Kahn now? Or no?
No, Shao Kahn. I don't think you can buy Shao Kahn. I think they kept him as a pre-order bonus.
Yeah, because was it like Injustice 2? The same thing with Brainiac, right? Like he was pre-order only.
No, I think with Injustice 2, I think it was like
Was it not Brainiac?
I think it was Darkseid that was a pre-order.
Oh,
bonus.
Darkseid. That's what it was.
It was
yeah.
it was either Brainiac or Darkseid that was like a pre-order.
Yeah.
And I don't think to this day you can still buy them unless you get the Ultimate Collection. Then they're like, okay,
Then they're in there. Yeah, but
yeah. But,
Yeah.
but like I said, like some games started doing that. It's like, because I think now they're starting to do it because they understand like money's tight. You know what I'm trying to say? Not because the current, not because the current pandemic, but just like, what if like you're working like a 40-hour a week job
they
and
don't
like
care
you like
about
you know
that.
what I mean? Like, and plus now like I don't know if you know, like some games start to come out like later in the month to kind of like, bro, you got money now because your second paycheck
Right,
you've
right.
already hit.
Well, no,
You know
that's.
what I mean?
I think they're coming out later now because of the adjustments from making games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I think like that. Like some companies will start doing that because they understand. Like, okay, what if you didn't? Life happens. You know, what if you wanted it, but you're just like, something
Yeah, but then there's cases like Last of Us Part 2 is still the biggest selling PS4 game ever, and it's like right in the middle of all this stuff, you know. And when they first dropped the numbers, they didn't count pre-order sale or digital sales.
No,
and it was still.
no. I get that,
high
but
up there, yeah.
but like if Ellie had like a pre-order, like because I know you pre-order it, you got the manuals and shit.
The deluxe edition.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like somewhere down the line when they probably release like maybe 2 months down the line, it's like, okay, bro, for people who just get in the game because it's on sale, give us $6 so you can get the manuals too. So we're like, you know, because technically, if you think about it, they already
No,
made.
but those
they
are
already,
physical though.
And
You're
no,
talking about physical, right?
No, the upgrade, the crafting manual. I think it was. I think it.
Oh,
I think it was like the
that's-
crafting manual. It gives you like a jump, like on three blueprints. You get like the jump, like a jump on it. I guess.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Right, that's what it was. The pre-order bonus for Last of Us, like you got like the crafting manual, right? Inside like the game where like, it kind of like boosted your crafting level or some. All I'm saying is they could probably do it because it's like, all right, bro, we get it. A lot of people didn't like it, or we, you know, like at this point in time, if you didn't play the game and you just kind of want to like get that little boost, here you go. You know, like they did in Destiny. Oh, you want to get to like you don't want to play to like to get to rank 1000? Just give us $10, bro. You can. Just
Oh no,
jump
yeah,
the levels and
games
go
do
fuck
that.
off, you know?
Devil May Cry 5 had that with the
Yeah.
red orbs. Yeah, no, that's
just
a common
take this
thing.
and fuck off, you know. Like I said,
what's it
like
called? Odyssey had that. You get
Yeah.
the XP booster.
yeah,
that you
but
have
like
to
I said,
buy.
like some companies some companies are holders of the guns. Like, nah, you had your chance. But some companies are just kind of like, we get it, bro. If you wanted to pre-order but you couldn't pre-order it because
Yeah.
either the high demand, like they did with Borderlands, because I bought the Chris. Oh my god, the Vault Hunter edition or some shit. I got a
Borderlands
physical.
3.
Yeah, it came with the loot box. It came with the map, like the little thing to build the ship. You know what I mean? It came with all that stuff, and people were upset because when they announced it, only a handful of people got it, and it was like a month before the game came out. The lady's like, "Hey, we get it, high demand, but if you want this shit, you can get it for like I think it was like $80. You can get it, but without the game." And people are like, "Well, why would I buy without the game?" It's like, did you buy the game or not? If you want the collector's edition,
Right.
because you couldn't get the collector's edition, you can still get the collector's edition item
Yeah.
minus the game.
I mean, there's some collector's editions that don't have games. Yeah,
like what's name did that recently too, Bungie, with the new DLC. There's like a $200. There's a $200 version of the game bundle, and there's a $150 version. The $200 one is like you get the game with all the seasons and they kind of catch you up, you know. But like the other
that
$100
much.
because you get the it comes with a satchel, a book, like a little figure that you can make.
Oh, there's like a physical thing.
Yeah, a physical
okay.
thing. And for like the $100 version, is like you don't get the game or the season pass, but
You get all the
you
nice
get
stuff
all the
with it.
you get all the nice trimmings that came with it because they understand. You know what I mean? Seriously, shit like that. Like, you know, some of them are like,
I think Street Fighter V did the same thing. I want to say they did when it first came out.
Yeah, like with the costume.
Yeah,
right?
with the little bust of Ryu. I want to say that it did that
Oh yeah.
because people are like,
It's
"Well, I
got-
wanted the Ryu thing, but
I know GameStop. The GameStop right here. They sell. I remember like they had like maybe like a year after like a game came out. They had like a figure. They were selling the figure.
yeah."
Like,
I think the last time I saw that over at this one was for Mortal Kombat 10, where they had the Scorpion.
Yeah, yeah, I remember. And the one in the mall had I think the one in the mall had I want to say, was it Doom? It was the 2016 Doom one. Or
With the collectors?
you could buy the figure by itself. Like
No, GameStop does that. Yeah.
Yeah, see shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not with the whole. I probably won't play the Crash 4.
No?
Like,
You
it's
don't
kind of
think
have
so?
that nostalgia. Like 3 was good. The racing games, Crash Bash was good. I'm set up. There's nothing else Crash can do for me
Mm.
to make me want to
Go back and
to
play
go
it.
back, because he's gonna fight Cortex, Engine, Trippy,
Mhm.
Ripperoo, whoever he's bringing, he's gonna come out on top. So all I'm paying for at this point is like new features that he can like new
Yeah,
added,
gameplay.
like yeah, they're not like. But I'm saying like from my nostalgia, is like Crash was already golden to me. He's like in the Hall of Fame for me. Like he can. I just know the lovable wombat that can spin and smack the
Right.
shit out of somebody. You know what I
Plus,
mean?
I mean, you could just go and play the remastered version too
Exactly.
for what, like half the price.
Oh, they have a combo right now. You can buy the trilogy and CTR.
Spyro.
And CTR.
Oh, and there's that one, and there's the Spiral one. You can
The
buy
Spyro bundle,
the
yeah.
Spiral bundle, and then yeah, because it is. It's called the Spiral bundle, not the Crash. Like the Spiral.
Yeah, there's the two bundles, like you
Yeah.
just said, yeah.
And then the Crash one is the one you CTR and the trilogy, all 3 games. I pre-ordered that shit, dude. When it came out, I had to get the collectors, not the collectors, the trilogy. Fucking love Crash.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, we'll see what happens once that launches. We don't have a date for that yet, but yeah. We do have a date for this game, though. I was just chilling. Phone goes off. Oh, what's this? PlayStation, new video. New Ben 10 game coming at you.
Dude, no way.
October
Yeah.
9th.
What?
Yes, it's called. What is it called? Power Trip. or
Power
something?
Trip. Yeah, it's,
It's the new age bin though.
yeah, it's the reboot stuff, which I'm fine. I played the last Ben 10
Okay.
game with him, and I was like, it's all right for a rated E 10 plus game, you know.
Right.
But this one, it was just a teaser trailer. It showed off Ben transforming into Heat Blast, Diamond Head, Forearms, the Luchador Tiger. I forget his name.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And then there was this new one I don't recognize.
Yeah, I thought it was Accelerate, but it was like.
Oh, well, no, there's Accelerate, but then there's also one more I didn't recognize,
Oh.
some like golem looking thing. Yeah, it's called Power Trip, and we didn't get much out of it. From what I see, it looks like it could be like an endless runner type of game. I hope it's not, because I would like to play this game. But I don't know. We'll see with the next trailer. That's October 9th, so that's coming real soon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, looks a little bit better than the last game, so that's cool.
That's all that matters.
Got us.
I gotta go.
Special guest Alexa.
Alexo out here. Yeah, stop.
Dude, this is why I live under a rock, man, because I do not need whatever
was
her
wild.
name is to come up in here while we're podcasting. No.
We had the teaser for Halo Infinite.
I didn't see that.
It was just an audio log.
Was it today?
No, this was like last week.
Yeah.
This was with the Brutes, right?
The Banished.
The Banished.
Oh,
that's it.
no, I did read about that.
The
I did
Banished.
read
The
about
Banished
it.
are showing up, bro. And if you play Halo Wars or know about them,
Halo Wars
the
2.
Brutes,
2.
the
Yep.
Brutes took over. Like, dude, fuck the Covenant. The Banished, like, bro, we're about to wreck these niggas. And
Yeah. So that's cool. We got a teaser.
I'm with it, dude.
Yeah, hype for this month, right? Because Xbox, they're gonna have their first party E3 event. So
Oh, yeah, I forgot
yeah,
happening.
that's this month.
if I don't see Halo gameplay, I'm gonna stab some.
Oh no, I think we are. I think this guarantees it because we got the
I'm
teaser.
just saying.
Yeah.
If they hold.
Well,
I mean,
it's a launch title for the Series X, and
And
after
that
the
comes out
PlayStation
next
Oh,
5
and
event,
the Series S. Don't forget, that's another thing they're revealing. Apparently,
the S.
yeah, they kind of did that bullshit. It was like, hey, we got the Series. Like, that's a rumor anyway. We got the Series X, but hey, we get it. It may be too expensive, so here's the Series S. Like how they're doing that place.
No, I'm sure they'll have a
that.
discless version because they're already doing that
Yeah,
now.
no, I'm saying, but that's kind of once again what they said in their first press conference about the Xbox. I'm like, why would you even waste your money at this point because like, hey, you can play your Series X on your Xbox One if you wanted to, and everybody's like, but why would I buy a new Xbox?
Well, I mean, if you just want the new gen hardware, that's it.
I guess faster loading times, but
Well, and then plus
either-
the graphics too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be compressed on old gen.
I mean,
tech.
have you seen Xbox One games?
No,
Those things
I don't
look
even
good.
look at.
Well,
the logo.
when I go to Gran Turismo and play Gears, that shit looks crisp, bro. Like, we're
Oh,
like in
look
the-
at the PS4 stuff. Look at
Yeah.
Last of Us 2.
no,
you
no,
know?
but I'm saying like,
Final
I
Fantasy
mean,
VII
like,
remake.
but you know what I'm saying, like,
But yeah.
it can be done. Like, it may
not 7 remake.
Dude,
You see those JPEGs in there?
good dude. Some of them are so good though.
I mean, it can be done. I mean, it's like a waste to like compress it, but you know,
Yeah.
it just- but man, dude, like,
But I mean, I don't
if
know.
I don't see
If I want a PS5 game, I'm gonna play it on PS5
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
I don't see Halo or new Last of Us. Somebody's getting stabbed.
Last of Us?
Not Last of Us.
Talking about Gears?
Left 4 Dead.
Oh, Left 4 Dead. We're not.
Dude,
Somebody's
Dude.
getting stabbed, and I will.
We're never seeing Left 4 Dead come back.
Did you see that trailer? Did you see that thing that they denounced because like somebody made it? It was like the trailer for
It's a
like,
Left 4 Dead like game,
like,
right?
Yeah, and they're like,
Yeah.
and then Gabe Newell and Val was like, "Oh no, we're not working on anything new." And it's like 2 months later, "Oh, we're working on a new game." It's like, is it Left 4 Dead? If it's Left 4 Dead, I will cop an Xbox just to play Left 4 Dead.
I mean,
I will
we
join you
did.
on that one.
I would literally cop an Xbox just to play Left. I don't give a fuck if I beat that game on the hardest difficulty. 30 days to fucking Sunday. I'm gonna play Left 4 Dead, dude. And
Yeah,
give me
we're
mine.
never.
Dude,
It's never happening, man.
my guy. I wish.
Look, the only reason we got that Half-Life Alyx game was to show off the hardware. That was it. That's what that game was for.
I heard that game was pretty good though.
Yeah, but it's VR
the
only.
VR,
and,
yeah.
come on.
But that's
Nah,
canon, isn't it?
No, it is. Yeah, it's set before 2, I think. I don't know.
So you tell me that 3.3 at this point, right? Because it's like Half Life
1.3.
and it's like Half Life 2, and it's like all these like extra stories. Like
Then, yeah, Half-Life 2,
1,
Episode 2. Yeah.
So it's Half Life 2.3.
Look, Valve doesn't need to make games. Like,
No,
it's
they're
very
making money off
apparent.
of
They're
Steam.
never going to make
they're making
games
money
again.
off of Steam. They're
Yeah.
set, dude. They the only thing that would fuck them over is if for some reason, what is the new one that came out? Is it Ubisoft?
Oh, you talking about the Epic Game Store?
If the Epic Game Store gets as popular and as good as
It's not,
Steam,
though.
it won't because Steam got like a monopoly.
No,
on
not
that.
even that. Just the problems the Epic Game Store has from launch, and it's still there. It's the only thing it has going for it is that people will grab it up is because Epic's spending all that money to like, hey, here's a bunch of free games you can just grab up on the store.
Also on the Epic Game Store, right? You can get
And-
some of their games for free, right? Like some of like
Oh, they've been dropping a lot of free games during the whole quarantine stuff, and then of course they're going to be they've had a few exclusive games which people are pissed off because it's a PC. There shouldn't exclusive doesn't exist here, and it's like, but it does now because there's more than just Steam coming around as a store. So I don't know. In the next 5 years, if they don't make a big change, it's just going to stay the same. Everyone's going to prefer Steam over Epic Game Store.
Yeah. I think that's how like it is with streaming services. A lot of people are like, "Why would I pay for your streaming service when this one offers the same thing that you do?"
Or there's like those.
Well, the streaming
like
services
that-
are different because the big catch is here's this exclusive show you might want to
Yeah.
watch, so that they're going to grab those small audiences. Like Freeform, the only reason like that probably did a decent amount in numbers was because of the Star Trek show on there.
Mm.
Yeah, all that stuff, It's just marketing. That's how it is over there. So we got some stuff. We got some stuff from Netflix. They teased. There was a little video for the Cuphead show.
The pew 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 pew. Hell yeah, dude! Finger snapping and butt clapping.
Yeah, it was talks from the artists working on the show, and then we did get
That
some
was-
snippets of the
that was
animation.
cool. Mhm.
It looks solid.
Dude, Netflix is coming out with those heaters, bro. Like low
Yeah,
key,
so
I would like.
Netflix don't play, man.
Yeah.
They do not play around.
I was a little surprised, but I guess it shouldn't have, right? Cuphead and Mugman are going to have voices, so that'd be interesting. Because I don't think they talk in the game.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But,
I
I
never
mean-
played the story, so I couldn't tell you.
I didn't get past. I mean, no, I got past the first boss and I stopped.
That was
playing,
it. Yeah,
so-
yeah.
But
I'm not good at.
I
that.
mean, they would have to talk because of the whole deal with the devil, like the premise of like the game.
Well, I feel like in the game though, there's like no real. I mean, there's
Like,
like
no
the
dialogue.
text dialogue, but
Yeah.
there's like
That's
no,
it. Yeah.
no.
except for the bosses.
Except the boss. Yeah, that's the only
Yeah.
thing. It's
I
just
mean,
that kind of style of
Yeah,
game.
I mean, Right, to make a show, they would have to give him a voice.
Yeah, and they showed off the voice actors. Cupheads, I'm like, I get it. It's that Ren and Stimpy, Rocko's Modern Life energy. I'm
Yeah.
just not a big fan of it. But Mugman's voice actor, I'm like, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Mugman. You know, I was like, hell yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
Mugs over cups, boys.
We heard the devil's voice, but they didn't show off the voice actor. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm sure they'll announce that stuff later. Still says coming soon, so no release date, but yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to check it out.
Dude, like I said, Netflix is coming with those heaters. Like, have you guys seen?
I don't know though, because we got another announcement that they're working on. Netflix is developing Chicken Run 2,
Yes.
and
I saw
big
that.
worry for
and
that
I
one.
Wait, hold on. Chicken Run.
Chicken
that
Run's
was-
where is the claymation from DreamWorks.
Like,
You're telling me you don't remember the box office smash shit?
How do you not remember Chicken Run, man?
No, hell, hold on. I'm trying to remember. That was the one where it
Jerry
was.
Smith.
Dude, that's where they get the rooster.
With this one.
That's where they get the rooster that was from the circus.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure I remember this one.
God,
but
Danny,
I just want to
Wallace
make sure.
and Gromit, bruh.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, bruh.
That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, I remember this. Okay.
R.I.P. to the guy who created Wallace.
Oh, yeah, real shit.
He passed away.
So there.
I never knew if the cheese. If the
Did you guys watch?
cheese.
Did you guys watch the First Man or Early Man?
No.
That was their last movie they did.
No.
It was funny, a little fun. Yeah,
So they're doing a sequel.
Chicken Run 2. Yeah,
baby.
in development over at Netflix. What are you gonna do?
Watch it, bro. That's what I'm gonna
Oh,
do.
you stupid! No, I'm just kidding.
Same style or what?
I hope it's claymation.
Yeah, it better be.
What are they gonna do, man? We're gonna get punished poultry. You know, we need revenge. Like, what's going on?
Dude, PETA's coming back for this one.
Punished
Dinner,
poultry.
no, dinner will never be the same.
Oh man.
Chicken Run 2. Chicken will never be the same.
Man, somebody hire us, dude.
There's gotta be one chicken.
There's Rambo chicken.
I like my Popeye. I just want a gun.
Damn, bruh.
Chicken Run 2 dinner will never be the same. Tonight's secret item, human.
Oh my god,
I'm
bro.
gonna start making. I need to learn how to Photoshop. I'm gonna start making cheesy like 80s and 70s sequels to movies.
So they announced this on the 20th anniversary of the first film. It's been 20.
It's been that
Isn't
long.
that
20
fucking
years.
crazy, dude?
Is that still a sequel?
Yeah, if you continue the story, yeah,
20 years later?
yeah. That's not
I feel like that
uncommon.
should be a standalone movie.
Blade
Yeah,
Runner
it's
did
that.
it recently. It happens all the time. Rambo.
Not that long.
For real.
For real?
Chickens don't live that long, do they? I think they have to do it.
Dude, I forgot how the movie
There's already a plot.
How
hole.
did that
The movie
end?
hasn't Come out yet.
Exactly, dude. How did the fucking movie
It
end?
ends with them going into the wild, and then like you see all like the chicken babies, you know, on swings and
You
all
know what
that.
this is
and
gonna
there's like a
be?
chicken like society in the forest. I don't know.
Fuck, what movie is that?
That needs a rewatch.
Open Season. Open Season 2.
Open
my-
season.
Yeah, bro. That's
Over
that's
the
the
edge,
vibes I
yeah,
get, dude.
yeah, over the hedge. Good stuff. No, did you watch Open Season 3?
Oh my
There's a
God,
third
I
one?
did not know
Yeah.
there was a third one.
Let me just say this: the quality, graphically, was not the same.
Oh my goodness.
I think I remember seeing it. Yeah. It looked like an old Jim Neutron pilot.
And that was the Hunter said before the picture.
Wow.
Oh, we actually have a synopsis. So we actually have a synopsis for the plot here. So it says we're gonna catch up with our main characters, Rocky and Ginger. Right, those were the two main characters.
Yeah. How could you forget?
Yeah. They're living in a human-free sanctuary with their recent hatchling, Molly. And of course, when confronted a new terrible threat, they leave their peaceful island behind to help save all the chicken kind. Yeah, so this is going to be shortly after the first movie. Yeah. And it says they're going to recast.
So they're gonna fight PETA.
They're gonna fight wolves.
No, they're going to fight alongside. I don't
They're
know.
gonna fight alongside PETA.
PETA's a neutral party because they.
Well, no.
PETA's a good idea, but not a. I'm not going in there.
PETA's a good idea, but a trouble person.
I like to go on record by stating that
There you
I hate claymation.
go.
I love
Same
claymation.
one.
I hate claymation.
You hate that weird stuff you watch on YouTube.
Celebrity Deathmatch. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
too.
these are the-
That you know what? That started it.
Yeah, no, well, I
So-
hate it.
Celebrity. I don't know either, but that
Do you
shit started that
remember-
blood shit.
Do you? I don't know if you guys watched this one, but I've
Harry
been
Blood.
watching Bill's. You know, he's been streaming on Twitch, and he's like, "We're watching spooky stuff," and they posted a claymation one with the old lady in the retirement home. Did you watch that? Where the son came in and he forgot to close the blinds of her window.
No,
Oh,
dude.
it gets fucking weird.
There
man.
was
And-
one. I think there was.
Pull up the link.
There
Yeah,
was
I'll
one
try-
that
I'll
Saul,
try to find it.
There was one that Saul showed us. That one kid was potty training, right? And then it all just went bad because like the kid was just getting sucked in the toilet and it was all gory and shit.
Yeah,
All claymation.
I love claymation, man.
I like.
Come on,
claymation.
Kubo and the Two Strings, fantastic. Wallace and Gromit, come on. Chicken Run, look at
Kubo was not claymation.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it
Kubo
was.
and the Two Strings is claymation.
I'm gonna fight you on that one, dude.
All right.
Fucking look at it. Okay, like there might be CG environments because they film a lot on green screen, but no, it's just look up the behind the
Look
scenes
at the
stuff.
characters, dude, yeah.
Really great stuff. Gotta rewatch that movie.
It's stop motion, but not.
Oh,
That's the same thing.
you know what? Yeah.
It's different.
Are they made of clay or no?
They're no.
They're not made of
puppets.
clay?
Oh, they're puppets.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
See, that's when like.
Yeah, that's
The
not claymation.
claymation used to stop motion. That's why.
They do use stop
Same
motion.
lane. It's the same lane.
That's like watching what Nightmare Before
You know.
Christmas, right?
You know
Exactly,
why?
yeah.
I think it.
No, Never Christmas is not claymation.
I'm a delve it into. Yes, it is.
No, there were
Nightmare
toys.
Before Christmas.
There were toys as well. They were also puppets.
There's a stop motion.
Okay.
No.
Okay, Danny was
No, dude.
Stop motion is in
because
the realm of
dude,
like, you
but
use,
because
you use items
what the
to-
fuck
to
was it?
make
What the fuck was that
everything
movie
happen.
called? Corpse Bride, dude.
It's the same thing, I think. With
Yeah,
Nightmare.
bruh. So they're
Corpse Bride is
clays,
not
bruh.
claymation.
I remember these fools just carving the
Okay,
fucking
okay.
clay faces,
that one,
bruh.
That one probably, but not Nightmare.
You gotta be shitting me.
Pretty sure.
The only sad part about this sequel is Mel Gibson will not return to voice our main character, Rocky, because nobody likes Mel Gibson anymore, which
Damn.
sucks. But
He's too woke.
he gave up his Laker tickets, man.
You mean
Yeah.
you don't like him anymore?
So we'll see, man. We'll see.
Okay, there are some factors of claymation and Nightmare, but not all.
So we're both wrong.
But we're both wrong.
Let's agree to disagree here.
But they're still in the realm of stop motion.
Yeah.
So I hope it's good because the last sequel like this was Incredibles 2 and I wasn't a big fan.
You
So
know why I think it freaks me out a lot? Because I
Teeth?
watch a lot of horror. Shut up! I watch a lot of horror movies with fucking with that. You know how the ghosts fucking move.
Do you have a problem at the dentist, Jerry? Sometimes.
I have dreams where my teeth fall out. That answers the question, right? Yeah.
I got a video. It's animated.
You know, I think
More
we can
than
get to-
one.
I think we can get to the bottom of this,
I hope we do one day, dude. I gotta.
but that day's not today.
No.
This is gonna be
The bottom of
Never
the
mind. I'm not gonna. I'm just
the
bringing it up
bottom of the
next time.
stop. The bottom line of stop motion though is that you see ghosts fucking in like the horror movies that move all like
Ghosts fucking?
like stop motion and shit.
like in
I'm just
Scary
gonna talk
Movie
to you
2.
over here.
yeah.
So yeah,
No, I get it, man. Yeah.
you have to stop the camera and start it again. What kind of shit is that?
Literally.
That's why you appreciate it more.
Fucking future, dude.
Like, is what gives it character, man. So yeah, man, Chicken Run 2. They just announced they're starting production, so we're not seeing that anytime soon.
No, definitely not. That's
Yeah.
gonna take a long time.
Yeah,
I just hope it's okay.
I'm pretty sure they got to go into their vault of lore to not to step on any toes, make any plot holes.
I mean, it's
I'm pretty
it's,
sure
it's
it's
set
a-
right after the first movie.
The world
so
of
there's
Chicken
really-
Run is a diverse place, man.
It's set
You
in, like,
can't get the lore wrong.
set in England, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. I should rewatch that.
You don't want to get the ball wrong. Like, boom,
Thank you, dude.
vault blast all over it.
Time paradox, dude.
Yeah.
Who stopped it? Who let you get the time container?
So I beat, finished, and platted Maneater. That's
Yeah.
that's that AA game where he plays a shark.
Shark Soul.
Shark Souls. Yeah. It was a man. Some of the once you get the hang of the attacks, you could throw in combos. You could stun lock enemies. It gets crazy, man. It's a fun time. It's very short. I think I spent 17 hours in total on the game for beating the story and getting the plat. And I would recommend the game, but just wait till it's on sale. $40. I mean, it's not that big of a price, but for what the game is, it's a lot of repetition stuff. Like, oh, you go to this new area, you go, control some population, eat some people, fight some boats, all that. It is a fun time. There's some really cool stuff in here. There's some nice Easter eggs, a lot of Cthulhu stuff underwater. You find the SpongeBob's house. That's fun. The music's great. I love it. The story was a nice touch. I didn't know we were gonna get like a whole like story thing. Like, you're just a shark, man. Just glub and all that.
Go kill people. Fuck it.
Yeah, but so like the main story, there's a documentary being run by this shark hunter named Scaly Pete, and he is such a shark movie character. It's great. It's a fun time. And then there's armor sets in the game, dude. There's abilities. Like, oh man, it's a fun time. But man, this game it's gonna stress out because it'll crash on you, and the frame rates drop super hard.
It does that a lot for everybody. For a lot of people.
It depends where you are. Like, so like you have like a threat level, and you level it up for like a human boss to show up, and then if there's enough boats in the area and enough predators underwater attacking you at the same time, you drop the frame rate like in half easily, man.
Yeesh.
It gets really bad, and then it gets like super pixely, right? Quality drops. Like, oh my god, it crashed on me 3 times in the entirety I played it. If I played more than an hour and a half, it just crashed.
Too many assets loaded in.
There was a glitch to where you wouldn't get the plat, but I saw in this group I'm in, there's a new update for the game, and they fixed that, so that's cool. But yeah, it's a good time, man. I was like, oh shit, dude, is that an orca? At one point in the game, and I was like, fuck, dude, I can't. Like, I'm not ready to fight them. And then like, there's a sperm whale shows up, could wreck your shit pretty hard. Yeah, but no, it's a fun time, man.
Stir your guts.
Yeah, some of the special kills is great. Like when you kill an alligator, you do a spin attack on him to finish him off. That's pretty fun. And then depending how you finish off an enemy that's like above water, you'll do some jump animations, and like just some cool stuff overall. Yeah. So yeah, Man-Eater was cool. And hey guys, me and Nikhil are back. Jerry just hopped in. Necropolis, we're back on that bullshit.
Speaking of Dark
We
Souls.
almost fucking.
Yeah, we almost won.
Dude, I know.
It was hard.
I was watching this guy's video in the last level, and he was just doing stupid damage. I'm like, how?
How are you doing that?
Yeah. So it's a roguelike Dark Souls style game
With your friends.
with a lot of lag online.
So you can die with your friend. Yeah.
Atrocious lag, dude. This nigga was off the side of the map.
Yeah,
He's
bro.
like, but I'm moving normal.
We're going down. Oh, who was it that swung? Like, was it Nat swung, and then you're like, and you just fell off?
Oh yeah, he pushed me off the platform when we were descending. He's
You
like,
were
you weren't
not
even
at
there.
that
And I'm like,
spot,
I was
dude.
right
You
here,
were-
dude.
We did that to you.
Yeah.
That shit was funny, dude.
I still sent in that picture like how it looked, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. The internet, I don't remember this being a problem back in the day when we played. You, me, and Oscar Akil. I don't remember it being that bad. But other than that, it's fun. I'm still having a fun time. But
It's fun, yeah.
the friendly fire is the only problem.
I kind of wish you could select more characters, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's just colors and all that. And then you find armor pieces throughout the game, which is cool.
That's cool, yeah.
Yeah. Man, just seeing all the enemy designs that we never saw when we first hopped on. Really cool stuff, man. You got street sharks, you got Wizard Gary from SpongeBob, you got a gorilla.
You got bone sharks.
Bone sharks, yeah. You got bone
The
spiders.
gorilla, man. Shit.
Such an asshole.
Illuminati
yeah.
gorilla.
This is how bad this nigga was lagging. Look at this, dude. We all stand in the platform. Look at this nigga.
That's an elevator. We were all going down, and this dude was just out over there, just
This nigga
suspended,
was-
just.
I had to send it to him. Like,
Yeah, that's
there's
crazy,
no
man.
fucking way you don't see this. Oh man.
I think those kind of games are what gets me back hyped in
Yeah.
games again.
But man, once we passed
Yeah.
level 5,
It just got
It-
worse.
It was like
It was
I
struggle.
don't mind the difficulty, but just the resources were getting
Oh,
scarcer.
yeah. Dude, bro, like
Also,
you keep getting level 1 weapons.
Yeah,
So
that's a
dumb, man.
problem. Like,
Especially when I died with the cleaver.
Oh my
I
god.
died with the cleaver.
yeah, that
I
sucked.
was literally
Yeah.
saving grace and we would have kept that. We just picked up so much material.
Bunch of scraps,
It's a
item
fun game,
materials.
it's fun to check out.
There's some cool lore in there.
Is it free to play or?
No. It was on sale, but it's over now, so it's back
Damn.
to full price.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's on the Switch. But I wouldn't play that on the Switch online. No.
Oh, no.
No way.
Oh no.
Like not saying on the Switch, problem, but the lag is just atrocious. Even playing single player. If you ever played
It's-
single player,
It's
you start
crazy.
you'll lag sometime. Yeah, dude. I
Because
played
you're
single
online.
player. Yeah, dude.
Because you can join anytime.
Yeah, because it's drop in, drop out, and I was playing and I lagged super hard. And I was like, I just said.
I mean, it's like
a
like a 5-year-old game at this point, I think.
Damn.
And the servers are on McDonald's.
They had to so they can get the free Big Macs. Put your servers down here, bro. We got you.
Yeah, 2016. So this is a 4-year-old game. Yeah. Oh, it's on the Unity engine. Oh, okay. I like the designs though of the characters you play. Like those are cool.
Oh yeah, I just kind of I kind of wish they would have I wish they would have kept up with it. It's a good game.
I mean, there was one big update. I think like 2 years
No,
ago.
but I'm saying like if they had like more like a variety of like maybe 3 different like body types.
Oh yeah.
Or like 4, so that way you and your friends can all have like different roles and stuff. You know.
Oh yeah, because it's either you're the small character that has more
Yeah.
stamina, or you're the heavy character.
Yeah,
and that's pretty
and
much it.
the heavy character can wield like the hammers and shit, and the bigger weapons are with ease. The smaller characters can wield like the other ones with ease.
Yeah.
So it's like
And you pick male or female.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, again, like Jerry said, I wish we got higher tier stuff the further we went down.
yeah, dude,
Especially because if you die and come back, and then you have to,
you have to start all over.
yeah.
That's how bad it is. Like because you.
So I don't want to play with Oscar then.
Well, actually, no. Oscar's not that's not the problem. The problem is
The problem's the lag. That's it.
Oscar will try to mess you up, but he'll mess himself up.
the problem is in that game, my nigga. Like no joke, is like the scaling because it's like we were playing up until like Jerry got a gun. Well, not a gun, but
Oh
like
yeah,
cannon
we
on
got
his
a gun.
arm.
Yeah.
Was
Oh,
he?
OP. Yeah, OP
Yeah.
weapon.
Dude, it was like, bro, we started fighting like gorillas, dude. Like they were like these mechanized gorillas, and they were just running up on us, just rocking our shit.
Half
block-
health gone in one.
Yeah,
hit,
dude. And the
It's-
blocking, you take some damage, but they take all your stamina, so that they can just rock you the next hit. It's just like the scaling versus like what you get to try to save your ass doesn't match up, dude. We like they said, bro. We were like on floor like 6 and 7, bro. Oh look, we killed like the super hard guy. Drops a level 1 item. We're like, what the fuck? And I think I think we all had at least one level 4 item. Like we all had like one like
I
we had
was
like
the-
level 4
I was at tier
shields and then
3s,
like
yeah.
And it sucked too because like you get the you each since there's a small freaking person and shit. There's a smaller person and shit, and then there's a bigger person.
Mhm.
Like you get the bigger weapons too, and it works better with the big dudes. But if you get a big weapon and you give it to a smaller dude, you barely move that shit around. Like you
Yeah,
barely
it takes a
fucking
lot of
swing it.
stamina out, and then you also with this game is your stamina bar does drop down if you don't eat,
Yep.
or if you charge your attacks. Yeah,
Damn.
man, the guy I was watching play, he was just charging all the time, and
Yeah.
then he would just do 2 small light hits, and then just dodge and just kill him, and then he would heal.
Honestly, yeah.
Crazy.
Once we hit room 6, like that's all I did was just charge attacks.
Yeah,
That's why I kept stocking up on food too, because I'm like I couldn't do potions anymore.
yeah. The resources, like if you die like past level floor 4, you're done. Like it's
You
a
might as
hard
well just
grind.
start over.
You might as well.
Unless you don't, if you don't have special items like the one like a kill
Yeah,
guide,
we
where
got-
you get like bonus money,
Mm.
like bonus gems
Mhm.
per drop, or
you get different bonuses.
or
for,
like the
start
cleaver
of
would
different
drop
games and shit.
crafting items, so you could create your food and all that.
Mhm.
If you don't have stuff like that, it's really hard. Yeah,
It's fun as fuck.
yeah, it's a fun game. Yeah, and like you could go like to the walls and there's like writing etched on it, and then you could read the lore. Some of it's humorous and some of it's interesting.
Mhm.
Like I told you, I'm like, this is like Tower of God,
Right. Right.
basically. Yeah. Instead of going up, you're just going down.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. It's cool stuff. So yeah, we're still gonna play. Yeah. But man, if you're playing with the team, just call out your attacks, please.
Please. Oh my god, bro! Whenever you swung, I'm like, I had to back
Dude,
up,
I tried my best to go away from you guys.
Dude, it got so bad to the point where Danny's like was telling us, "Hey, I'll go first," and we all just stood back like, "Okay, we'll wait for this nigga."
Yeah, it's the lag. This lag with friendly fire is not the funnest time.
Oh, there is friendly fire too.
yeah, and yeah.
It's literally It's literally Dark Souls, bro. That's all it is. It's Dark Souls, but
Yeah.
with friends.
But yeah, I mean, the gameplay's fun. It gets a little sluggish though. You know,
Oh, yeah,
it's definitely slower than I remember.
yeah, especially when your stamina runs low, you're just like, wait.
Yeah.
Then I can
And
die.
the I think the big problem is so you can revive teammates,
Mhm.
and sometimes your character will just perform the action you did last, so you'll attack out of nowhere when you
Oh,
when you
yeah.
get back up.
Like that's a problem. Like when you resurrect your friends,
Yeah.
like
Did you
sometimes
hit
they'll
him?
get up and smack you, and like if your friend has like no HP, you're like, my bad, bro. It's like a weird input lag. Like 'cause
Yeah.
it remembers the last action you did. Like if you're mid swing and you die, like you hit by like a rock or something, you die, right? When they resurrect you, your character will do the resurrection animation, and they straight up like finishes the attack. And it's like, why'd you hit me, bro? My bad, B. Hey, I
Yeah.
got those death shakes.
And I'm sure.
Jerry laid out Nat like that one time, and Nat was like, "What the fuck, bro?" I was giggling so hard. I couldn't help it, dude. I was like, "That fucking sucks." And I remember I did Danny like that too, dude. Danny resurrected me. I hit him. I was like, "I'm sorry, Danny." It's a fun
Yeah.
game, but it's just you need a lot of communication because it's like,
it's frustrating.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure it plays a lot better on PC. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure like there's
probably
no problems
better, but, like,
on there.
It's
Yeah,
a fun game. If you ever catch it on sale, Adam, I would say catch it. Like, it's a good time if you want to kill some time because in order for us to get to 7, we took us 2 hours.
yeah, it took like
Okay.
2.5 hours.
Yeah. So because like the way the game is, there's so many paths, but they all lead to the end.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we didn't touch on.
You rarely don't have to backtrack unless you want to complete the 4.
Like
There's,
the
there's
whole
no map or
level.
anything. Like,
Yeah,
you just explore.
Mhm.
So if you want to complete it like that, then you go back, but it's kind of linear. So like, hey, you go left or right. Which way do you want to go? We go left. Okay, we gotta go right. We gotta go left. We're at the end. We go right. We gotta go right, left, right. And so it leads to the end.
Mhm.
It just depends on like the way you go and like how many enemies you fight. Sometimes
yeah.
what was that one floor like on 6 where it was just like one straight room? We beat it and that was the end of the level. It's
Yeah.
like, they're like, hey,
It's all randomly generated
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah,
So it's fine.
level designs are cool.
Oh
For
yeah.
sure. There's times where I'm like, oh, we're in the Leviathan. This is Destiny 2.
We're Mercury, bro. Where's Callus? You know, and
Yeah.
there's other times too where like the enemies were kind of unique as we started getting deeper.
Mhm.
I think after the second floor, we started encountering dudes that like just get up and like raw, and they start like fury attacking and shit. Yeah, oh yeah, dude. And then we started fighting like other variants of like different enemies, like the blue giant guys and like the headless ones, the ones with the heads and shit. They were just like,
Yeah,
There was even a Beyblade in that one, bro. There's like a red shield. He shoots a beam. He starts like rotating, and he can wipe out your whole squad. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
It's like you're trying to get out of the Illuminati.
yeah, it's really cool stuff,
You
man.
wanna join the Illuminati?
I definitely want to dive into the
Enter
lore.
the gauntlet. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, shouts out. They should make a second one. I'd play it. You're not down.
I think we could do it.
Yeah,
I saw what the boss looked like, and I was like, oh, all right.
I think we can. It's just that.
Again, it's just resources is the big problem.
The resources in that game is super stingy. The economy.
Get like backpack of
Mhm.
You got to pray to RNGesus.
Yeah, the economy is weird. Like you'll kill like 30 enemies. You're like, hey man, $300. Oh, you want this upgrade? You need 600. I guess I'll fuck myself and keep going. Yeah, you better do that.
Yeah.
I'll see you the next floor.
Better keep moving, boy. Your pockets look a little low. You keep coming at me. Your life's gonna look a little low.
All right, guys.
For me, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean,
If they made a second one or they updated it again.
yeah, I don't even know when the last update for that was. So I don't know. I'm sure they're done with it.
Oh yeah, dude, it's been so long. I'm pretty sure they're just keeping the servers running because
just because, yeah.
yeah, because if you think about it, Namco made it, and they don't have a lot of the majority of their servers are like all the Naruto games and shit.
Mhm.
So you really don't need that many servers because
Shadow clone this bullshit, you know. Yeah.
Hano no Ju faggot. No, I'm just oh man.
So I finished watching The Last of Us Part 2. Last time we talked, I was
Why
like
is
I was
Abby
like
so
halfway.
swole?
Yeah, she's freaking buff, man.
Why is she swole? Big body. Like, why? Big body. I never seen a woman that swole, dude. For her age, I seen older bodybuilder women. You know what I mean? Like you see them like in those competitions, they're fucking jacked. But that girl was like 20 something. She was that swole,
Yeah, she's the same age as Ellie.
bro. Why is she that swole?
Yeah. So yeah, I finished checking out the whole thing. It's still the same stuff like I mentioned before. I think everything about the game except the story is great. You know, I'm seeing more Twitter clips of stuff that the game.
Looks pretty fun.
There's stuff in the game that it doesn't tell you. So there's limb damage in the game. It's never brought up. You can hop back and land on your back, and then you could aim like that, and then you can roll to your sides and all that. That's pretty cool stuff that they added, and I didn't know about that. You know, I was like, oh, they just added a few little upgrades and stuff. But no, there's that, and then you can craft ammo for like your bow. You can make a silencer for your pistol. You know, there's
like the first one all over again.
but there was no silencers in the.
No, but I'm saying the crafting is like.
Yeah,
know,
but now
just-
there's explosive arrows too in this one. Yeah. So, like
could be
all that
Link.
stuff is always great. I mean, it's again, it's Naughty Dog, so of course all this is going to be good. But it's just the story. It's just not. I don't think it's worth your time.
I
More-
agree with you on that. When I saw this, man, dude. When I heard like how it ended, cause, like I was watching this guy because he got it the night before it released, and I kind of he already like 100% the game. He had like a guide out 100% the game.
Yeah, of course.
And he already had like the cutscene. It was like a 2 hour long like YouTube movie.
2
right?
hours.
Oh, not 2 hours. A little long. Well,
Because I
Just
saw
like-
like an
like-
11-hour cut.
no, like,
That's what that's what I
Christ.
watched.
Well, anyway, but like it was like when I saw the direction the game was going, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not feeling it. You know, I don't think it's a bad game. It's just like, really, you know, like it's like one of those moments. Like,
Probably wouldn't buy it.
no, I wouldn't buy it. Dude, I watched. Speaking of which, I seen this interview this guy did, and he's talking about the the multiplayer. Thank you. He said it might. They're like, and people are speculating the multiplayer might be like a standalone game by itself, or like.
Then I'll grab that. That's
yeah,
what
I
I'll
was
grab.
like, if it's a standalone, I would definitely grab that, but I'm not interested. In playing
So
that.
where I last left off last week when I talked to you guys, I was just starting Abby's story for the game, which is majority of the second half, and going through it, I thought that's probably the best part besides the Joel and Ellie moments that we get in the game.
Mhm.
There's a lot of fresh stuff in there, new environments that we didn't explore in the first game, and just that community that Abby's part of is so different compared to what's going on in Ellie's world.
Mhm.
And I think I understand what they tried to do in this game. They showed off how the different struggles Ellie and Abby have gone through,
Mhm.
right? To the point where like it's kind of making you want to root for Abby.
Mhm.
Because when you start off, like Ellie's, she's chilling, she's having a good life.
Mhm.
And then when you first play as Abby, there's already conflict within the group.
Right.
And then she's struggling. She's running away from all these infected people, and then even like during the gameplay, it's more focused towards Abby because again, she's a buff girl. So she's swinging, going crazy and stuff. And then when you play as Ellie, when you do the melee, she pulls out her pocket knife and starts, swiping at you,
Mhm.
Something that's not as intimidating as fists. So I understand what they were trying to do.
So
But-
Abby is just Evankel.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Like I said, I liked her story, what was going on. It's
Mhm.
interesting. It's like this whole community that's like, no, we figured it out. We were surviving out here. It's almost like modern times again,
Right.
which I think is an interesting part for this lore. Because like, we have electricity. Yeah, we can watch TV. Like, that's all still here. It's just the world's fucked. And then like, there's this enemy faction they call the Scabs, and it's like a religious based thing. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then it's like, yeah, we don't want to use old world tech. We're starting over and all this. And then just the plot going on into how they're dealing with that conflict. It was all pretty cool stuff. And then somewhere along the line, there was like one line of dialogue that Abby said to a new character. And I was like, I don't feel like we've had enough time spent to where she could say that. And just change a lot of her mind about certain things in the game, and then that pushes her towards where we leave off at the end. And I will say, I thought I knew what the ending was based on the leaks. No, there's actually a whole section after that supposed ending of the leak. Yeah, yeah.
And is that like kosher? Or?
It's interesting stuff. Not to get into spoilers, but it is interesting. My only problem is just like with these like religious faction, we didn't get a whole lot of time with it as far as the story goes.
It's like a missed opportunity.
Yeah, because just to say like it's in California, they go to California in this last bit, so I'm like, okay, cool, new environment kind of stuff, and then this new faction, the way they are, living in the society is interesting. Like, oh, of course, something like this probably would have happened during a post-apocalyptic world, and I was like, that's cool, but because this is the last stretch of the game, we're not gonna get a whole lot of it, which sucks because as the game ends, we're not even in that area anymore. We're back to where we started, so it's like we're never going back over there again, even if we get a part 3. And just the way Ellie and Abby's stories ends with each other, it's just no. It's like they're trying to pull like some woke stuff, but it's not compelling. I don't think, because I don't know. It's not for me, I guess. I'm starting to see people say how good this game is, which still surprises me for the story. I don't think it's good, but I don't know. It was good if it was just Abby. I think if it was just Abby's story, and maybe you talk about Joel because they could still connect those two characters together, it would be fine. But having it have Ellie involved in all that, and no thanks. I'm checking out. Yeah,
checking out like a library.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm just gonna play
the due date.
I'm just gonna play the multiplayer for Last of Us, which I'm having a fun time with. I'm still getting my ass kicked sometimes, but it's crazy, man. Because last time I played was I think 2 years ago, and it took forever to find a match. Now it's instant.
Everybody's playing.
Everybody's in it because Last of Us 2's out. So that's the one benefit of this game coming out. Yeah. Yeah, it's Last of Us 2, man. It's whatever. Yeah.
Is it done?
Yeah, we don't need a part 3. There's no point. I don't know. Yeah. Other than that, what was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah, recording this. We are recording this on June 30th, and that is the official day for the 10-year anniversary for Tower of God.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, 10 long years.
I remember back in my day.
Yeah,
I was reading that in college.
And SIU posted a drawing on Twitter of Bam throughout the ages. That was cool.
That was really, really nice.
I hope that means he's recovering.
I hope so.
Yeah. The last free chapter came out, so now everybody's caught up on the hiatus.
Yep.
That was a good chapter.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Real good stuff.
Very great.
Yeah. Now's a good time to catch up with Kill, like we've been saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. That One Piece I gotta finish.
Man, I can't wait for the next chapter for One Piece.
I gotta finish Natsu no Taizai. And I gotta be prepared to watch My Eyes of Bleach.
No, don't go back, Akil.
No,
we're not getting back into it, but just know
they're gonna animate it. I have to see it.
You don't have to see it.
I just want to see the play. That's all I want to see is the play.
Oh,
yeah, that's okay. Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay,
like all the cool stuff we should have had during the Rancor arc. I just want to
see I just want to see the play and that black guy who explains why that sword is a failed sword because he would put niggas out of business if you ever let it go.
Yeah. That's it though.
Yeah. Well, that and the other part.
I'll just watch the last episode.
Hey, that and the other part. Hey, that and the other part. Hey, it smells like semen.
Okay.
You're a fucking pervert, aren't you? What are you talking about? You're a boy, aren't you? No. Yes, you are. You. Literally, that's how that scene played out.
I don't even want to know.
I love that in fucking
I will
Dr.
stab
Stone.
somebody. Wasn't you that shit?
Yeah,
like
I
a kill.
that.
It tastes like ozone. I was like, I'm gonna stab you. My eyes just turned red. I was like, I gotta find this nigga.
Yeah, Dr.
Can't you
Stone.
smell the stratosphere, Akil, sometimes?
Yeah, dude. When it's raining, especially.
I'm going home. I'm gonna
You
go.
smell the copper in there.
I'm a woosaw before I have to stab one of you niggas.
Yeah, that was the first thing I thought. I'm like, oh, I gotta share this to Akil and Jerry, man.
That's like the thing I
Yes.
shared about that with left-handed people. The left-handed people need to grow up already. Oh.
Hey, man,
Left-handed people are like people who cut their crust after sandwich.
I don't do that.
Low-key.
Or they put their milk before their cereal.
Oh god! Hey, tell me why.
Sometimes, if
Dude,
I'm on my second,
no,
if I'm on my
stop.
second bowl, yeah,
That's the only time it makes sense if you're in your second bowl. You have some little milk in there.
Because you already have a little bit
You
left.
didn't get a big enough bowl in the first place.
Yeah, bro.
Shut up.
Hey, low-key, it's like I told Nat, dude, I was walking with this dude. I was like, you know what I have a problem with? He's like, what? How come short people just don't grow up? And he just like, this nigga Nat was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, really? What's wrong? In all good faith. In all good faith, I was talking about our boy. So, little short dude, really feisty. But I was like, nigga, just grow up, bro. It's 2020, bro. Niggas need to get tall. Get tall and get out, bro. Just say it. You can get up to the doggy door, bro. This the big doors for real people. But compared to me, like 90% of the house is shorter than me. So.
That's pretty good. What are we talking about?
Not Bleach.
Not Bleach, yeah. No more Bleach.
Yeah, I know, but I honestly, I gotta catch up on One Piece. I gotta finish Naruto and Taizai because you told me it ended, right?
Yeah, it's finally over.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta watch that. I gotta catch up on Tower. And I think
Yeah, so we're talking about Tower. Yeah,
no,
it's
no.
good.
So honestly, I think there are like what 4 things on my list that I gotta finish / catch up on.
Did you start season 3 yet or no?
Where I ended?
Yeah, you were on
Because, like,
you
I
were on
was-
season 3.
Yeah, because I was watching it with Nat when I used to work at when we get like there were days like when I had Sunday and Mondays off.
Yeah.
So I would go chill with Nat at the shop and I would read the chapter because he used to pay.
Oh yeah, to go and read the next one.
So where I ended was right when you see that dude from the Mo, was it Mopai?
The Lopobia family.
The Lopobia family when it was the giant cat, and so
Oh, okay,
and,
okay,
and
okay.
it had
So you're not too far.
yeah, well I don't remember what
Oh, yeah.
chapter it was. I'm gonna start all over like Danny suggested. I'm gonna start from the beginning of 3.
Yeah.
Season 3.
You might as well just start over. There's only like there's under 70 chapters.
No, so I'm saying I'm gonna start all over.
Yeah.
Over on season 3 because like there's a lot of stuff I did forget,
Mhm.
and like there's a lot of stuff I kind of want to re-see again.
Right, right.
But yeah, I ended right there when his brother was all like, "Bro, if there's a guy with blue eyes, don't."
Don't-
Well, no, I mean that's like later, but yeah, when
Yeah.
when he got fucked up and he was laying there, like, what the fuck happened? And, yeah, like that's where I ended. I was like, niggas are in trouble. But yeah, I got like 4 things on my list. Shit, I ain't doing nothing else. I might as well just catch up. You know, I want to catch up on One Piece the most though, because
Yes, because shit is popping off.
yes,
And-
and I saw a theory that kind of made me think to myself like, he can do it. So I was like, I gotta watch it.
There's a theory out which
Did you see, you see the one with Zoro? About Zoro? That theory that kind of made sense.
I don't know.
Well, the theory. Well, there's 2 theories that kind of coincide with each other. That Zoro and Law are going to be the ones to beat Kaido because Law is going to use the ultimate technique
Oh yeah.
on Kaido and take his life and use his life away and to give his life force to somebody else without like Law dying.
Well, you
And that's
should
where-
catch
and
up
that's-
first.
And that's where, well, I'm saying that's what the theory, because like that's the theory I saw, and the theory was like basically this Zoro's been training with Haki. He's like he's strong enough to cut. So he'd be
Well, plus he
strong enough
has that sword.
Yeah, he's got that new sword that
Yeah,
Oh.
like I told you the other day, Kill. Like you need
My
to
bad.
catch up because there's a lot.
Yeah, I think
going on.
I need to. You know what I want to start all over from when like right after the whole
just start
with
over.
the Minks, after the whole thing with the Minks. Remember when
Oh,
Jack showed up and he started fucking them up?
Oh,
remember he
could-
left.
That's just all of Wano.
Yeah, so you could
that's
literally
the end of
start.
Wano.
You could literally start at like the Revelry, like if you want to start from the beginning of Wano, just to have that
no,
refresher.
because the Wano arc was it was okay.
It's still going.
It's still we're still in Wano.
I'm not the one the Minks, the part with the Minks.
Oh, Zoa.
Yeah,
Yo,
that
okay,
part was
okay.
okay. So I said,
It was a transition
I just want
arc.
to start
That's
towards
all it
the. I
was.
just want to
Yeah.
I just want to start at the end of that one where it's like Jack was like, when they told Jack, like, oh, they're still alive, and Jack's like, oh shit, like, he got worried because he had to go tell Kaido, like,
Yeah.
that he fucked up, and that's when Jack's like, dude, turn this bitch around, you know what I mean? But low-key, shouts out to the One Piece universe, because the animals they have in that fucking universe make no sense, and I fucking love it, dude. That whole elephant,
Dude, just
an
wait.
elephant that lives in the fucking ocean, and no fucking body knew that the minks were up there except for the people who knew. But that elephant was so big that nobody even like attempted to climb that motherfucker. They're like, fuck it. they're like, only a handful of people knew the minks are up there. Everybody else was like, it's a fucking elephant. Like,
Akil, just wait till you get to this part in Tower. You're gonna see an animal, and you're gonna bust up laughing. I know we're talking about One Piece, but speaking of animals, there is one animal scene in Tower that you're gonna see and be like, "This is what they were talking about."
Low key, the best part of the anime. We need you. Hold on, one more pass. I didn't see you. Oops. I'm gonna fucking murder you. And the other dude was like, what the fuck did you do? Now look who's all oops. I love how Rack was so angry. He just took it, put this nigga's a champ. I'm about to put this nigga in the dirt. And I love how he mastered it, though. Let's be honest. Like the way he mastered it later on in the chapters, where he's always small and people like underestimate him, but then when he gets big, they're like, "Oh shit!" No. Rex like, "Bro, you're about to get rocked." Because even when he's small, he's rocking niggas.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's cool stuff, man. Yeah, there's a theory going out for One Piece right now. I'm not gonna bring it up because of spoilers. I think you're caught up, right? Are you caught up? Oh, that? Yeah, no. Are you caught up to One Piece, right? You saw that new character that showed up? Yeah, there's a theory about him. Yeah, and I talked to Shelby about it, and he was like, "Fuck, dude, that would suck." And yeah, it would really suck if this is true. And I could trust Oda that not to do it, but
I know
knowing Oda's track record, I think it's possible, and that would be very disappointing. But I don't know. We'll see.
Low key, did they ever show that?
Was it the one that I guessed the other day?
No.
Okay.
You just need to catch up.
Did they ever show that one?
I'm not that far.
Admiral's face yet, or no?
What animal?
The admiral.
No.
That was talking with Fujitora. Like,
no, we've been focused.
He's like, he's like this.
We're not focusing on that.
No, like aside from the Reverie, we haven't seen anything from outside of Wano.
Everything's in the water right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that guy.
Wano's is going up to the longest arc.
Because he was talking to Fujitora before they,
that was
before they showed what's his name, before they showed Kuma, remember? And that's when Bonjour broke down crying. Like, what happened?
Yeah, but that's like way back then.
That was after Dressrosa.
Yes, I'm saying, because remember, he shows up, he's all like, hey, the guy wants to talk to you. And he's all like, I can't. He's like, that looks good. He's like, why don't you? And then Fuji's like, why don't you get something? He's like, now I've been fasting for over 100 years or some weird shit. He said.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna see them for probably another 40 chapters.
Because he's the new admiral, isn't he? He's the one.
He's one of them. Yeah,
he's the one who took over Akaino's spot, isn't it?
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Did they even okay. Because I'm thinking, did they ever show what the other guy was too?
No, there's only Fujitora.
No, I'm saying, did they show the other Shichibuki? They're like, oh. When they're doing debriefing, like, oh,
no, like I said, like we're focusing all on Wano this past like 2 years.
I mean, I said, but they can still bring up the Shichibuki.
No, not right. No, because look, so we had the Reverie stuff in between the Wano stuff, but that was important to tease what's going to be at the end of Wano, and then we have the whole flashback arc during Wano. That was important to understand the history of what's been happening this past 20 years in the skip, and then it's just now shit's finally picking up. We're in Act 3. Act 3 of Wano.
It was a flashback, I think.
Yeah. All I remember is like they found that grave.
All I gotta say though,
yeah.
That shit
that's right before Act 2.
When they found their graves, they're like, "Oh, you're dead." It's like, "No, I'm not."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's right. So that's right before Act 2, and then Act 2 is so fucking spicy.
All I gotta say, though,
I
Jerry,
really do gotta catch up.
The new best girl though.
I really do.
From Kaido's crew.
Yeah.
I really. I gotta.
I hope not.
I gotta catch up because
fucking
man, when Kaido.
Did you see that meme? Yeah,
dude. Well, that's the reason I want to catch up.
It was with her and Luffy.
When that
with
nigga,
one clap,
when that nigga
I think so. Oh yeah. What'd you say?
Yeah, let me pull it up.
Like
Luffy hit him. Kaido's like, wow.
dude, you sobered me up. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, no, yeah. This,
And everybody freaked out.
I was gonna
Kaido
ask.
transformed back to some niggas that
yeah, that's great, man. Honestly, I don't know what they're gonna do with Kaido, man. It's gonna be crazy.
All I know is I love how Kaido knew. Kaido, when he knocked out Luffy, he's like, he's glaring at me. I'm like, no, he's not. He's like, he looks over. Yeah, well, yes, he is.
I gotta catch up.
Yeah, I'm not that far. I think I'm like 4 chapters behind.
What are you doing?
Yeah, honestly,
What
dude.
do you
Yeah,
mean,
I just look it up anywhere.
because the new chapter coming out this
I
week
remember the
is
old
gonna be
app
good.
that you
Oh,
gave me
it's
back.
not on break anymore?
Yeah, it was only 1 week break.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
remember that one app you gave me like back when we were in high school. I was using up until like a certain point, but then after a while, I started skipping chapters.
You can read it for free on Shonen Jump.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Huh.
if you use the Shonen Jump.
I think
app.
I'm gonna use Kiss so I can just kind of
Even the updated ones?
Because you can do it.
Even like the latest
yeah,
chapters?
because I think
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
how I read it.
I'm gonna finish not
Really?
in there.
Yeah, the chapter comes out Friday in Japan, and then they drop it on Sunday on Shonen Jump.
Dude.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah. Since the app launched, it's
You know,
been,
I've
it's been
never
getting
seen
a lot
your
better.
Rocket Kyo. I didn't know you lived under one too.
But the difference between me and your rock is mine's in the desert.
And dude, it's I think it's like
It's hot out there, bro.
$2 a month for the app, $2 or $3 a month for unlimited reading.
It's not too bad.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah. If you're really into
there's a lot of manga on the app.
There are ads.
Mm.
I don't think so.
It's a comic book. What ads are you gonna find on?
Oh, they did. They did have them in the fucking books too. You remember they had ads.
Okay,
so
no, I
pull from
I
there.
remember
In the
like
magazines,
the big
but that was in
ones.
the beginning
No,
and the end.
I remember like in the big ones, you know, like
Oh,
where you
get
had
the free
like 10
Yu-Gi-Oh
different
cards?
animes in there, like
Shonen Jump.
mangas.
Pop?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the big books, you'd have some ads in there.
in the beginning and the end. Yeah,
Yo,
but it was all ads for like what was coming out.
do we get free Yu-Gi-Oh
Right.
cards if we buy that?
You know, if it wasn't for Yu-Gi-Oh, I would have never read manga.
Damn, bro.
No, I feel you on that because Yu-Gi-Oh,
No, because it was the book fair stuff. Remember, and I was going through the
Yes,
catalog,
dude.
and then I saw it said I remember 6th grade,
Hear me out,
and then it
bro.
said right there Shonen Jump, you get a free Yu-Gi-Oh card. It was Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I'm like, let me get it,
Yes.
and then I get the Shonen Jump, and it wasn't Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. It was like some kind of fucking fake card, and I'm like, what is it? Then I started reading it, and then here I am.
That was that elementary school clickbait.
Was that bullshit?
Dude.
It was. I don't know if you guys ever had that out here because I didn't grow up out here, but over
Yes.
there, you go to the freaking corner store,
Yes.
and then you put a quarter in, they give you one Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those were the
No,
days.
we had it.
Yeah, sometimes those cards were fucking fake or in Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Or did you ever got those mini Yu-Gi-Oh cards? They were like this big.
No.
Yeah.
But
I gotta
dude,
find those.
Low key, I thought these. I always thought these. I thought those niggas were cheating, bro. When I first read Yu-Gi-Oh, because you remember how the anime was designed.
Anime
all
fucking
you
cheats,
have is
dude.
the name.
Fucking
All you have is the name, the picture, and the stars. And they're like, right, bro. No, but hear me out. Remember, like they had the name, the picture, and the one like the star on it, and like, oh, this card can do this. I'm like, how did fuck these?
Where does it say that?
And then they had the little side note,
Nah,
like,
dude,
oh, this card
It
can do.
was common sense, dude. Everybody knew.
Oh yeah,
Everybody knew.
I mean, my bad, because I'm not a fucking pharaoh from like back in
No,
Egypt.
it's okay, dude.
Yeah, fuck me, right? I didn't play Shadow Realm. My bad. I missed the class where I could read Shadow Realm. My bad. And I fucked up. I fell asleep to that class. You know, I didn't get it. That's an elective.
Yeah, bro. What do you know in your mind? Come on, dude.
Don't. I will put a card face on attack mode, Jay, and I'll fuck you up.
Oh.
Screw the rules. I have money.
I'm still waiting for the hologram, dude. VR.
Oh, bro! If they
Yu-Gi-Oh,
bring
bro, come on.
VR Yu-Gi-Oh, we got a duel. I'm bringing out the Black Wings out of retirement to fuck one of you niggas up in the virtual reality Yu-Gi-Oh game. It's over. It's over.
Yeah.
Konami, let it happen, my nigga.
Or at least give me Forbidden Memories VR. I'm good with that.
You know what I want?
What?
Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, I bring it back honestly.
Dude, I had
Dude.
the fucking board game, bro. That
Get
shit-
rocked,
oh
bro.
my god. You about to get rolled, bro. Like a dice.
I can't play. I'm gonna go on record. You guys would fucking wreck me 9 times.
Bro, that shit was so fun, dude.
I like
It
the
was
concept.
so
I
good.
did not understand it, bro.
It was
It's so
much
good,
fun.
dude. Yeah, it's like, oh my god,
But
it's
you
like
could-
chess but with dice.
Dude, you could rock somebody like real hard.
For real, dude. For real, if you got good dice, oh my god, bro, it's over. Like I remember you had to fucking buy like special dice for that shit.
Yep.
Yeah, right. With the symbols. on it.
More powerful dice,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
The attack, the shield.
No, dude. Okay, no.
I can't
fuck
believe
it.
that was
Okay,
a thing,
look,
dude. Dungeon Dice Monsters, bro.
That was so much fun.
That was so
You should've
good.
spent it on it before it
Yeah.
was 5Ds.
Yeah, 5Ds was fucking weird.
No, fuck that. Because that's like the motorcycles were cool, but that's when they brought speed levels into the Magic cards.
Yo,
That's bullshit.
That shit was
And then the
so
synchros
good.
at the same
Synchros are
time.
dumb.
Synchros are cool.
I don't like
Yo,
synchros.
Yes.
No, you're thinking about the
Oh no, the pendulum.
pendulums
Oh,
are
yeah.
fucking dumb.
I don't fucking. And there's a new one, isn't there? Like a new one. Is that
Pendulum's the newest one. Unless Zexal has some new bullshit.
I wouldn't be
Oh
surprised.
man, the wind-ups. Not the wind-ups.
What are these terms you're saying?
All I remember is spell card, trap card, and
Face
monster card.
down, defense mode.
Fuck yeah,
But now they're wind-ups?
No, that was a type of monster. It was
Oh.
the soldiers. What was
Oh, I see.
What was
Okay,
that fusion
like heroes
they
and
had?
shit and all that.
For
Danny,
who?
For the general-
Oh, I remember now.
You
Yeah,
had,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
You had like you put like stack them like.
Oh, the XYZs. Yeah.
Yeah, that was dumb. The black cards?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I see. I say XYZs, but it's pronounced as one word.
Oh yeah,
It's something dumb. Yeah.
Oh my
Ziz
God,
cards?
dude. And I remember they brought back the Gate Guardian as the XYZ monster
Mhm.
and shit.
I think XYZs are fine. It's just another form of
It's a lot.
synchro, which is synchro's another form of fusion, and all that stuff. Yeah, and they just made it easier to do
Why don't
things.
they just bring Duel Masters back? The Duel Master rules.
I still have my deck.
Bruh, summon Blue Eyes White Dragon first turn? Let's go.
Wait, like dual masters?
Duel Masters, yes.
Like the show dual masters.
Yes, like the show Duel Masters.
Yeah, I fucking love that.
No,
We're talking about the same thing.
man, Duel Masters, my bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a Duel Master.
dual masters is a different thing,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, I still remember how to play.
You know what we need to bring back though?
Some fucking great designs on those cards.
Beyblade.
Yeah. Beyblade never left.
Oh no, they need to bring back.
No, you're right. It never left.
And never left,
Remember they
dude.
played that-
Bakugan
they played
Brawlers?
That, they played
Yes.
that in
Bring back the Bakugan.
Yeah, they
like
did.
in the
Yeah,
play.
that's right. Yeah.
So good. And to settle it, they played the casual game of Beyblade. You should read Komi-san. It's on my list. Look at this dude.
Go do that outside. All right, we're gonna wrap up this episode.
Adam, you can clock out.
Thanks for sticking around. New manga reviews as always coming up. Me and Grant gonna talk about the Gintama movie real soon. So people, all that good stuff. Unverse Podcast on social media. Let you know when these episodes drop. You can email us unversepodcast@gmail.com. Let us know your thoughts.
Get them beats.
I forgot what I was going to say.
All right, we'll catch you guys later.
Bye.